It's gonna be a spooky stream.
Yeah.
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 Spooky.
We are streaming. Skibbity-bop-bop.
Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a.
Oh, there it is.
Stream.
I'm using that Chromebook, Ash, to monitor chat because I'm a faggot.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice property.
Oh, yeah.
I like how you put my name second. I'm really appreciative of that.
Yeah, dude. You're. It's. If I weren't the founder and you were the founder, you'd be first, of course.
Of course, yeah. No,
So
I'm
wait,
happy with my. I'm happy with
Why
my
doesn't
play.
Zooty inherit it with me then?
Zooty is older
I
than
know.
us, and he'll die first.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like the
Zooty.
grandfather taking his son's business. It just doesn't sit right.
Yeah.
Your last one testimony is having me learn how to read.
All right.
Well, how you doing tonight, Max?
Doing very well, Ash.
Great.
How are you?
I'm doing awesome.
All right. Now
Yeah.
Ash has a new microphone,
I do. I have a new mic.
which is why we're here, basically.
Yeah, just wanted to test it out and hear my crisp self.
Ash went full Art Bell with his microphone.
I did.
Yeah, I have a picture of it actually. Let's see if I can't figure out how to get that up here.
I was like to point out, ooh boy, Ash's voice sounds a little sweet today because of a new mic.
Jesus.
Oh, Avery.
Is anybody even here yet?
Yeah, somebody's here.
Hey,
7
people.
watching right now. It says so.
It says 5 people are watching on my side.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see 8 now.
Whoa.
Let's keep on counting.
Oh yeah, it's going up. Come on, peeps.
Let's keep the fun. Just keep the fun rolling.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hi, Avery.
Hey. What's up, bud?
How much? What's going on with you?
Oh, you know, college, life.
I don't know.
Oh, you don't? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not book learned.
Yeah, I'm not either. But you know, I can just I got a tuition waiver, so I'm like, hey, you can't blow this free money.
Oh, well, there you go.
So,
Tuition waivers.
yeah, my mom like she gets trained through the college I work at, and not work I go to, and because of that, I get a tuition waiver where about 3/4 of my tuition was paid for.
Oh, here, I thought it was gonna be because you're dyslexic.
No, they don't care about that.
Not this.
I don't,
time.
Once I got, it was real funny. Like all of like elementary and middle school, they had like teachers help me read for tests. And then my freshman year of high school, they said, you can read fine enough now. You're going to take a real test. That's when I started failing.
Okay.
Mm.
Like,
Yeah.
Well, anyway, we're here for creepy right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Avery being dyslexic is almost creepy.
Yeah.
I also think it might be partially a fiction, but we'll see about that. So that time will tell. Well, Ash, why don't you tell people about your new microphone real fast?
Okay, well, it
Mhm.
costed $36,
Mhm.
and I think for $36, it's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
It was. I was surprisingly cheap. I was surprised how cheap it was, and
What's-
it for such a.
Yeah.
Go
You
ahead,
know,
Max.
What's really nice about it is that there's no background noise from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll mute myself so you can hear it better.
Thank you, Avery. And even that converter that you suggested was about what was it 30 something too?
Yeah, it's like 40, I think.
30, 40 something like that. So I think it's a pretty good deal. And I mean not that I sounded horrible
sound
before.
happy.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Zooty. I have a lot to be happy for.
Do you?
I do.
Okay.
Thank you.
You
I
should
do.
buy another one of those microphones next week.
Man.
You know what? There was for a while today I thought I had to because I thought my package was stolen. Because, yeah.
Okay.
But-
So, how was your day, Max?
It was fine. It's all right. Actually, you know what? I've been a bum today. I woke
Yeah?
up. Well, I woke up this morning and I Snapchatted and Instagrammed you and Byron like a weirdo for a long time.
Like a 13-year-old girl.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
you Snapchat me today or was that yesterday?
What'd you say, Avery?
Did you Snapchat me today or was that yesterday?
No, I Snapchatted you this morning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
That was nice.
Snapchat. Anyway, so I was going back and forth with Instagram and Snapchat with Zooty and Byron. Like he said, like a little girl. And then I fucking laid down around noon with no intention of falling asleep, and I fell asleep. And I woke up at 5 p.m. It's like, oh
What
man.
the fuck?
Yeah, dude. And I slept last night too. Like I went to bed at a decent hour and I woke up hours late. Like what the fuck? So I can't be doing that, man.
Been awake for like 3 hours a day.
Yeah. Been awake for 3 hours. So here I am. And here we are. Ash has a new microphone and let's do a creepy stream. Gosh darn it.
All right.
All right. Avery, you know what might benefit us for you to do is that you can hotkey Skype because your background noise is just like it's like you're in an airport.
What's hotkey?
Hotkey is like where it's like push to talk. So like if you want to talk, you hit I don't know, you set it to slash or something.
Yeah, just go to tools, options, audio settings, or no, advanced hotkeys. Yeah, tools, options, advanced settings, hotkeys, and then whatever the the toggle mute button is, you can set to whatever button on your keyboard, and that's how you can do it.
And so it's like a walkie-talkie, Avery. You would hold the button down when you talk.
You're just making it sound fun by making it sound like a walkie-talkie. All right. I'll mute myself until I do that, though. Okay.
Okay. Well, okay. Yeah. Because we want you to stick around because we like Avery, but we don't like the noise that comes with him. That
I know.
Yeah.
The demon.
That's what every girl says when I date her.
Avery's like a pineapple.
Whoa!
Did you get shot? Silence.
Wow.
Just got gutted.
All right. Well, Ash, what do you? Oh, hey, let's address a few people in chat that have talked. Panda Butt 12. I actually don't recognize you, Panda Butt 12. If you're new, holler. Oh, Wolf. I remember Wolf, of course. What's up, buddy? All right. Let's start. So, Ash, you sent some stories, right?
Yeah.
Now, which ones did you not want? 'Cause I remember.
Let's not do the little girl who wasn't, because that's a little too lengthy and too much to explain. I photographic memories is a nice, quick, short one that has that's creepy.
Okay, let me see here. Was photographic memories on the first link?
Yeah, it was the one that says 10 of the spookiest, scary stories you'll ever read.
Okay, so the second link.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice job, man.
Really going.
Hey,
going.
I sent it to him a long time ago. I
Can't count to two.
I can't count to two.
Actually, I don't.
Ash just has one and more than one.
I don't see photographic memory. How do I do it? How do I do it again? Again. A giant. All right, Avery will get you through that. Avery, or just like
Zooty will get him.
Zooty will get it through him. All right. Okay. So let me put on the creepy music. YouTube music. There we go. And classic horror number 3. And I can't hear it.
Nice job.
Oh, what the hell is this about? Playback. Ah, there we go. Oh, shit. Okay. All right, there's some music. Hopefully you guys can hear it.
That's loud. Ooh, was loud.
Yep, I got it. All right, Ash, I do not see one that says photographic memory. I see descendants of Greek satyrs.
No, not that one, Max.
What the
Not that one.
What? Well, that's what I
Nice
get.
job, guys.
That's what
nice
I get
job.
when I click on your link, Ash.
Here, let me send it to you again, Max.
Well, let's just all say that Panda Butts from Hawaii.
Panda Butts from Hawaii?
A long-time listener since Fallen Angel.
Fallen Angel? That's episode 1. Wow. Have you listened since that was uploaded? Hawaii? I don't think we've ever had anybody... Well, maybe we've talked to you before, but you might be the only...
First time, long time.
Hawaiian that we've ever talked to. I didn't know they had internet.
You an actual native Hawaii or just one of the usurpers there?
Whoa, Ash.
You like Adam Sandler's 51st Dates?
Ash immediately alienates them.
Yeah.
All right, Ash. Okay. Spookiest, scary stories you'll ever read. There, this looks better. Where the hell is... You know, I'm going to read the one that says there's something on the stairs.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
Okay. Get close to your mic, Ash. You have a new mic. You got to use it. You know.
Is this good?
You could be a little louder.
Okay. Hold on.
You just have to put your face near it.
Yeah.
My face has been near.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Can't be dainty about that.
All right.
Okay. Here we go. Story number 1. If this sucks, it's all on Ash.
Okay.
All right.
I'll leave if it sucks.
So it starts out. So when I was a kid, I would race up to the top of the stairs as fast as I could, like it was some sort of silly game. Well, I must have been 5 or 6 at the time. I'm not sure, but I know I was very little. Somewhere along the way, a voice at the top of the stairs started to whisper to me. It would make bets with me, such as, I bet you a penny you can't make it to the top of the stairs. Whoa. Who am I hearing right there? Okay.
It sounds like Avery.
I don't really think there was a certain amount of time or anything. As I said, I was very little, so I probably didn't have any counting abilities anyway. Ha! I recall just sitting at the top of the stairs having conversations with this voice about betting, of course. So weird. Eventually the voice, it's like a whisper of a man's voice, not my own voice in my head, started to bet me my life. Oh, shit. Oh, jeez.
What?
Instead of pennies. It's kind of a big jump there, you know. It'd say, I bet you your life you can't make it up the stairs. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah.
As I got older, it stopped. I never really thought about it at all. I never mentioned it to anyone until one night I was sleeping over at my brother's place. I was about 18 and he was 22. And we were talking about spooky stories. Out of nowhere, I brought up the voice at the top of the stairs. And my brother got all quiet and weird. Before I even mentioned the betting aspect, he said, did it make bets with you? Ooh! We both looked at each other, horrified. It certainly was freaky after the fact. Shudder. A lot of bad shit went down in my family at that period of time in my life, and my mother, a heavily religious lady, said that there was a lot of evil in our lives at the time. I don't think our place was haunted, by the way. It was built in the late 70s, and as time got older, never experienced anything like that again. Interesting. I always like those stories when you have somebody else
confirm what you experienced.
Yeah.
Like totally independent, yeah.
It always gives it a little extra.
Sauce.
Speaking of, Zooty, Ghost Cat.
Oh yeah, Ghost Cat.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
What could work, Avery, is if you physically mute your microphone, so every time you press the whatever button, then that's every time you hold it down. As long as you hold it down, that's when your mic is live. Well, I don't. Who gives a shit? Anyway, I saw a little ghost cat.
I saw a ghost cat.
A ghost cat outside of my place.
Oh.
Oh, really? Is this the first time?
When I told you, because the first times I saw it were back at home base.
Yeah.
And now I saw it a few times here in this apartment I'm living in now. But I saw a ghost cat, what I thought is ghost cat at least, at my place learnedness.
Okay.
I was actually leaving I make sure people kill themselves and shit.
Yeah.
So I was just leaving a session of that. I was walking down the hallway in this clinic, and I thought I almost tripped over something. I was like, "What the fuck?" Because I thought I was about to hit something.
Yeah.
So I paused and I just saw like a shadow thing.
Oh.
Because I was walking around the corner. I was like, "What the fuck?" And there's just nothing. It was like the same way that I just see a shadow kind of thing. It's like not like I was in the darkness, like in the Fear 2 game.
Yeah.
It was pretty, luminous.
Dude.
Yeah, outside Ghost Cat.
Ghost Cat, dude.
But maybe it's just following me. I don't know. Little Zooty Cat.
You've been seeing Ghost Cat your whole life, bro?
Not probably since what, like 2011?
Since me?
2010? Yeah, I don't know. How long have we been dating?
Since YouTube?
Since YouTube? 2008?
Oh, man.
Probably 2008.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Man.
I mean, it's not like once a month or even once a year, but there's probably been 5 or 6 times.
Oh, yeah, let me ask you this. You've been book learnt on the head.
Yeah.
And now, have there been other,
Yeah.
like, is this a common thing? Is this the thing that's explained?
I mean, I think it's just our reasoning of that we assign meaning to things that are just because it's like the whole reason why eyewitness testimony is just horseshit now. No one really believes it.
Yeah.
So it's basically that is the way we recall information cognitively is so fucked up.
Yeah.
So yeah, even in the moment, even over like short-term memory can be like fucked up and you just lose details. So it could just be a weird, whatever reason, I was tripping on something and then I saw like a shadow from like a light flicker in a light or something. I don't know. It just...
No, I don't have Ghost Cat.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah.
I don't have a Ghost Cat either.
Maybe it's just self-fulfilling prophecy at this point, and I'm just assuming I'm conjuring a ghost.
Maybe you know that the Ghost Cat is all you got.
Yeah.
And
it's the only thing keeping me to this plane.
So, guys, I can't get the thing to work, so...
That's all right, Avery.
It's all
I'll
good.
just mute myself when you're telling the scary stories.
Okay.
So you don't have to have...
Right.
We can deal.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. You're so good to me.
That's fine.
Remember
You're
that.
the
Remember that.
only
Avery.
real internet friends I have.
Okay,
Well,
Wow.
you should mute yourself.
Yes, sir.
What's up? What was up, Ash? What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, you know what? I forgot. I was gonna say.
All right. Well.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's good. It's all right.
Ash put his head down where the little ghost cat usually runs to.
Yeah. Did you see Ghost Cat, Ash?
See
No,
Ghost Cat at my place?
I didn't experience anything except, however, I did mention this to do that. I think it was the first night I spent there. I woke up wailing.
Was he like out loud?
Yeah, like kind of stuff like that. I woke up like that. Like I woke up with an audible noise. I'm like, what the hell?
Why?
I have no idea. It's just something in my dreams that I don't recall. Made me wake up. And also, I've experienced like some sort of poking. Remember this Zooty? I mentioned I got like a poking feeling in my foot when I was sitting there.
Yeah, ghost cat.
Did he really wake up like making noise, Zooty? Did you hear this?
Yeah, well, I don't think he heard.
I didn't hear, but yeah, after the fact.
He slept with his door closed.
I mean, why would I have it open? I do that. I always do that when people crash there, because why would I want people
Ghost Cat
to
to get you
be
into?
loud when they sleep?
Yeah.
You wanted Ghost Cat to get Ash, didn't you?
I don't know if you shit your pants loud and snore when you sleep. I'm not going to chance that. I'm just going to shut the door and be like, if fucking Ghost Cat gets you, it gets you. And it fucking did get you. It fucking fucked you up in your dreams.
I don't know, something like that. And I remember like we were sitting there watching Forensic Files, and always made a mention when I felt like a sharp pain in my foot. I'm like, what the hell? Like something scratched it or something.
Yeah.
There's no visible scratching, but I just felt like a scratching sensation there, and Zooty was like, oh, yeah.
Ghost cat always headed in that direction of that futon, so.
Yeah, well, I mean, maybe I slept in this spot.
You know what? You know what's it? Okay, I mentioned this. I mentioned this while I was on with Kendall not too long ago. I actually got scratches on my leg.
Oh, yeah, I remember you saying this.
Didn't I show you a picture, Ash?
Yes, you did. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and I wonder if I still have the picture. I don't know.
When was this?
This was maybe 2 weeks ago. And I was sitting on my couch, and I was just sitting there, dude. I was watching Jaws, like my nightly routine, and and I'm just sitting there. I had my leg up. I didn't even have my leg down on the ground, like a bug couldn't even, or I couldn't even like get it on the edge of my. I had my leg up with me, and I felt like it wasn't quite a burn, but that's the best way I could say it. It was just like an irritation, I suppose. And I looked at my leg, and there was blood streaming down from 4 slashes in my leg on the just above my ankle on the left side of my right leg. And they were probably about 4 inches long each. And I was like, what the fuck? And I had both my hands up, nowhere near my legs, you know. And did leave a mark.
And you had 4?
Yeah, I left a mark. Holy shit, left a scar. Yeah, I had 4 of them, like 4 fingers.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
What if the ghost cat? Because I've been in the physical space that you've been in, and what if through the interaction, the ghost cat that's tied to me has those as like teleport spots where it can just fuck off and then go to previous hosts.
Oh man.
And just fuck with you.
I mean,
because I explained before, it used this little cat paw.
No, it would use this little cat paw, but these were spread pretty far apart.
Maybe just did it fast.
If I had to liken it to an animal, it'd probably be more like a dog, like that size.
Did I ever tell the story of when I woke up with cuts on my chest before?
What the hell did you just say, Avery?
I don't understand what he said.
Slow down, Mr. Dyslexia.
Something woke up on your chest? You shot out someone's chest?
Remember I told the story like I woke up like cuts on my chest before?
Yeah, I remember this.
Alright, I was wondering if I've told it or not.
No, I remember that. I remember you telling me.
Well, that's not Ghost Cat, because I never.
That's fucking.
I mean,
that's that dyslexia getting you in your sleep.
Oh yeah, I wake up like blood everywhere because of dyslexia.
Yeah, no, I do remember that story though. That's a huge bummer, dude.
Shit. Why are you guys getting all these cuts?
I don't know, dude. It was weird. Nothing like that's ever happened to me in my life. Ever. And it was blood streaming down from these cuts. I was like, what the fuck?
How long were the cuts again?
They were probably about 3 inches long each. You know, each one being a little different. Like a normal cut, you know?
Max.
What?
Did you ever see that Ghost Adventures episode where the cameraman Aaron got like scratched? He was like, and I'm bleeding, and now their DNA's in my DNA. I have ghost DNA.
What a fucking moron! I don't have ghost DNA.
Are you sure? Are you sure, Max?
I'm pretty sure.
What the hell?
No, I don't have ghost DNA, but it was weird. It was weird.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, man. I mean, I could have scratched it on something, and then it, I just now, but I was sitting there for quite a while. And it's all of a sudden, just this weird.
Do you remember what part in Jaws you
I wasn't actually watching Jaws, Ash.
Well, okay.
We were just gonna say, what if like Jaws came out of the TV and like just nibbled a little bit on your leg?
Yeah.
That's plausible.
Did I ever tell you this? Did I ever tell you? I think I've told somebody. Maybe I told Ash this. I fell asleep one night, and I'm not like you, Avery. I need to have noise and some light when I fall asleep.
Okay.
And it's not hard for me to fall asleep. I'm definitely not an insomnia person. So.
Oh, lucky you, man. Lucky you. Rub it in my face. This makes me feel better.
Yeah, well, dyslexia don't keep me awake. So I'm falling asleep and I turn on the Netflix, right? And I'm like, I need something that I won't pay attention to, that I can just, drift off to. Yeah. And, you put on Jurassic Park because I've seen it. I know how it goes. I know how it ends. And so I fall asleep to Jurassic Park, and in my sleep, I was watching the movie because I was hearing it in real life, right? So in my sleep, I'm shit you not, guys. It was surreal. In my sleep, it was like I was watching the movie, and It wasn't like I was in a theater, but it was like there was just this. It was like I was maybe VR or something. It was like this big screen in front of me. No seats. It was just this blackness all around me, but this big screen in front of me. And I remember the parts that were louder, obviously, because they were easier for me to hear in my sleep. And I watched the movie almost exactly as it actually is, because I've just seen it so much, and I remember it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was fucking wild. I can tell you the parts I remember the most. I remember the Jeep chase, because that's one of the louder parts.
Yeah.
In a famous scene.
Yeah. The ending, I remember really well. The ending was like, almost like I might as well have been awake watching it. But it was like, I was asleep. And I woke up and I thought, I watched that in my sleep.
Jesus.
It was fucking weird. I don't dream a whole lot either. I don't dream. And it was in color. It was just like I was watching it. It was all in color. Every bit of it.
This is getting out of hand because now you watch it so much that even when you sleep, you have to watch it. Do you remember the part where the dinosaur sneezed on the kid?
That's like part of the gray part for me because I was kind of quiet.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to say I do,
like?
but I just know it's there, so I don't want to say I do. You know. But like, there's parts to me that were super real, like the attack and the Jeep chase and the end were so vivid in my sleep.
Do you remember like Jeff Goldblum laughing?
Yeah. No, I was already awake at that point. I was already awake at that point. But I do remember Jeff Goldblum sitting in the back of the Jeep yelling.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do remember that. And I remember...
Did you get to the credits?
Yeah, I must have, because I woke up long after the movie finished. Like, I woke up and it was morning, and the Netflix was still on, you know? Like, just sitting in the title, you know, screen where you select the movies and shit. But, yeah, dude, I watched it in my sleep. And I didn't need to watch it, I just needed to hear it.
So what's
God.
Probably seen it too much. So,
like the parts you don't remember, what was that like in your dream?
I mean, it's hard to say because it's like I know they're actually there, so I know what part of the movie it would be. I guess it'd just be kind of like a dream you can not really remember as well.
Okay.
And then the loud parts were like I might as well have been awake, and it was like how I described, like a big screen in front of you and you're watching it.
I was trying to see if like any like the parts you don't really remember, like if they changed in your dream or anything.
No, I don't think so. No.
Okay.
I just remember them less. So if you guys could ever get to that point with a movie, do it because it's a pretty neat way to watch a movie. I guess.
You're not there yet, Max. You gotta watch it more until you get like all of it in your head.
Yeah, it makes me think like maybe I should put speakers next to where my head is when I lay and go to sleep, and just blast something that would be cool to fall asleep to, and see if I can dream it.
Yeah, it's healthy.
It is. I don't know, dude. I slept pretty well, and I woke up feeling pretty great. So it might be.
I don't know, man.
It was pretty crazy. So anyway.
Do it to a best 5 video, and then you're watching yourself talk.
I've fallen asleep to best 5 videos. I don't recommend it.
I don't understand how people can fall asleep to unexplained YouTubes, because that's shit that it kind of creeps me out. Even though a lot of it's stupid. It's like
it creeps me out. I fall asleep to the stupid ones.
You know, it's like okay, you fall asleep to like what? Like the Chupacabra?
Yeah, like the dumb ones where it's mostly you guys making jokes.
Okay. All right.
I can fall asleep to those, but like the real creepy ones, I'm like,
See, none of that shit. I can never fall asleep to like a Coast to Coast or Ghost Hunters or something like that, just because I don't want that kind of shit in my subconscious when I sleep.
I've fallen asleep to that like real creepy stuff before. Yeah. Like I said, I had like a playlist of your videos playing before, and I fell asleep by accident to like one of the funny ones, and then like a creepy one came on after, and I woke up to like that, and it was real creepy. It was not a good moment.
Yeah, I can imagine
Wow.
that. Anyway, so Ghost Cat, we'll see.
Ghost Cat. I think I am in line. I am a one with the ghost realm.
You must be.
I think you are not, because you're getting cut.
Yeah. Yeah, I am getting cut. If I can find that picture, I'll show you, dude.
I like to imagine the ghosts are like with Zooty, like they're real cool with you, and they're like, "Fuck this guy, Max, scratch him."
They just scratch me and bite me and shit. You know, like when cats kind of get playful but kind of pissy at the same time, and they do that thing where they just sink their mouths around your finger or wrist.
Yeah.
And then you try and shake them off, but they won't let go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, fuck. They
What I
put,
got?
they put their ears back. I'm like, fuck you, dude.
I should buy a Ouija board.
Oh,
And,
shit.
Well, remember,
leave the cats in
what?
there.
Go ahead.
Well,
remember
cats
what I
can't speak
suggested
English
you-
anyway, so I don't know.
It could paw your head, paw like your at your hands and have you move it around.
Oh, there you go.
What if it's
Yeah, I
straight
could
up...
ask what its name is.
Dude, what if it's straight up spelled out? Spelled out. Like, you're not even holding the fucking thing. It just does
Yeah, it
it
just
on its
moves.
own. Yeah, and it just spells out, I'm a ghost cat.
I'm a ghost cat. Then, like on the Ouija board, there's like emojis, and it's just like a winky face.
One time I was over at my friend's house and we were trying to do a Ouija board, and like we turned all the lights on, had the candles on, like you're supposed to do for it, and we sat there and we did it. It was like, all right, and nothing happened for a long time. It was just really disappointing.
Oh, dude.
Like, but someone did fall in the house later. Like
Wait,
we were doing it.
Something happened in the house later?
Yeah, like we were doing the Ouija board and nothing happened. We're like, oh shit, this is stupid, and we put it up.
Yeah.
And then we went out to the graveyard, and then we came back to the house and like something fell off like a shelf later in the night.
Oh, man.
It was creepy like after the fact, but during the moment we're like, oh man, it's kind of sad.
Yeah. You know, I've never done that bullshit where you go into the graveyard and look for spirit.
No, we didn't do that. Someone just said there was like a really creepy graveyard
Uh-huh.
to go to.
Like, I've
And
never
we
even
went,
done
like-
that. I've never
like,
even
it
gone
wasn't-
to the graveyard.
You never have?
No.
Not even during the daytime.
No. I mean, I've never
Going
gone
to
into
see like
one.
someone you know?
No. Wait, no.
Okay.
I did the guy I lent Spider-Man 2 to. I went to his funeral, which was in a graveyard. So,
Okay, whenever you come visit for ghost
Did you
hunting, I'll
get
take.
Spider-Man 2 back?
no, I never gave. There's no need. He didn't need it where he was going.
Yeah.
I still have that copy of Spider-Man 2.
Whenever you come up and visit to go ghost hunting and stuff, I'll take you to the witches cemetery.
Okay. All right.
I guess.
It's a cemetery, so it'll be a new experience for you.
All right. Well, we'll get the gear ready. Hey, Lurker, what's up? So,
Hey, Lurker.
all right, Avery.
I'm just saying, I can't believe you claim to be a ghost man. And
I
you've never
don't
been
claim
to
to be a ghost man, Avery.
Okay,
I
guys,
claim to be a ghost man, a ghost cat man.
Ghost cat.
You're, okay.
I'm gonna buy some. I'm gonna buy some cat food and a Ouija board. Just fucking ride the pony, eh?
While they're rising the Ouija board, I can't eat. I'm a ghost.
Well, again, it's a cat, so I don't think it can speak English
I mean, it's a ghost cat though.
What if the
unless
cat,
it moves it to meow.
What if the cat, dude? What if the cat spelled out, "I'm a ghost cat that can speak English"?
Have it like.
Whoa.
I would have said it's kind of redundant if you're already moving it. Because then that I'm a ghost cat, and I would have believed you. Like if it went to I'm a ghost cat and I can also speak Spanish, then that's adding something. I'm
Maybe
like,
it's
oh,
just-
stay in English.
Maybe it's just a ghost cat that can't, he can't streamline his own, thoughts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
efficiency in speech is not a strong point for ghost cat. Ghost cat tends to ramble.
Like you start talking to ghost cat, he goes off on tangents about like
Yeah, for fuck's
politics
sake,
and
ghost
news.
cat. 30 minutes and this fucking Ouija board keeps on moving. Wrap it up.
Come on,
Like a
ghost cat.
fucking Ash story. You know?
All right.
It's
So,
like, oh man. Well, that's the end of it.
yeah, that's it. You know what? It's time for another one. Here we go.
Okay, I'll mute myself.
Bust it out.
I don't know which one's good, Ash.
I was gonna say photographic memories, but you say you can't find that. I have it right here if you want me to just read it.
Yeah. Why don't you move your mic up real close and read it?
All right, Max.
All right. Okay. Oh wait, no,
Okay.
I just found it.
All right, there you go. Go ahead and
Okay.
read it then, Max.
I grew up in New Mexico. I was always very into the outdoors, hiking, camping, rock climbing, etc. One summer when I was 19, I went on a 4-day, 3-night camping trip near my parents' house on my own. Might sound weird, but I had been to this area many times and it was quite safe. Anyway, I brought my camera and took a lot of pictures. When I came back and developed my film, there were 3 extra pictures that I did not take of me sleeping one each night. None of my stuff was missing or stolen, and nothing had happened, but it freaked the hell out of me. Ooh, that is a really fucking good one. Holy shit.
It is.
Oh, that's not even paranormal. That's the worst part.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. What do you think, Zooty?
I don't know. I mean, I don't want that to happen to me.
Didn't we read a story, like 3 years ago now on Halloween Madness about the girl that was getting Snapchats from her own phone? Or something like that?
Yeah, I think we were getting something like that. Like, it was like of her sleeping and other stuff or something, wasn't it?
That's always creepy. Like,
yeah. That's pretty rough.
It's especially after like that guy that broke into the house I was in.
Yeah.
I was like really paranoid about people being around me when I'm sleeping. You know.
Yeah.
I hate those stories where it's just like people in your house and you don't know it, or people breaking in while you're sleeping or shit like that.
Have y'all seen that video of the man like in Japan? That's his food's going missing.
Oh yeah.
And like there's a woman living in his attic that sneaks down and steals his food and takes out and stuff.
And the video it freaks me out because it's so it shows him walking into the kitchen and she's already out and all she does is just duck behind the counter. It's like, dude.
Oh man.
Like, what?
She could have killed him if she wanted to.
She's right there, dude. Oh, it's so creepy, man. It's so creepy.
You ever see the video of like a guy who broke into a house, and it's like the living room.
Yes, and the stairs
is like the first floor, and then like the second floor balcony is like open, so you can kind of see the second floor.
Yeah.
And it's like this old couple, whatever, like falling asleep to the TV that's already on. And it's just this dude at the top of the stairs just staring at him for like 30 minutes.
You showed that to me, and it was fucking unreal, dude.
Oh, man. Like,
and part of that is like probably the guy is terrified that he's going to get caught as he leaves, but just, he's like, I'm here now looking at them. Like, are they asleep? What's going on? I'm just going to stare at them for like 30 minutes.
Oh, jeez.
Man, like, you have no idea how much that fucks with me. Like, I'm sorry, guys, messes with me.
Guys, it's the best 5 minutes, man.
How much that cunts with me.
You're right. You don't have I'll give rogue taunt contra if y'all boys. You have no idea how much that should mess with me.
Do you say taunt contra?
Taunt contra, boss.
I'm gonna talk real contra for y'all boys that are right here. See, yeah, I'm not how much those creepy fuckers is standing up on the windows and staring at you like all creepy like with blue eyes.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'm like, what the hell?
What, too much?
Tongues.
Wow.
I could tell you that being a minority, hearing that just freaks me out so much.
Oh yeah.
So, I would not want to be. Don't do that.
Okay. But what I was trying to say, like, it really messes with me, like, those stories, because, like, that's, like, the thing that gets me so bad. I'd rather have, like, ghosts or demons or aliens, and, like, they gotta just staring at me.
Oh, it's always
and
people,
I don't
man.
notice.
People are the worst.
Oh, they so are.
Now, can you imagine, Zooty, can you imagine, you're sitting there watching TV, you're that couple, right?
Okay.
And you're watching TV, you're watching fucking Forensic Files with Ash. He's your old wife. And,
no.
And the screen it goes to commercial, and the screen flashes black, and you see him in the reflection.
Yeah.
Oh, and you look up.
God.
Oh my God! And I think it'd be worse to look up and actually see him than rather
I would do the reverse, where I would be terrified.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't even I'd be terrified staring at the TV for probably 10 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Nice guy points it out.
I'd feel afraid to turn my head.
Yeah. What's up, Avery?
I do know what that's like, Max. I know very clearly what that's like.
Max. I mean, I don't know.
To watch TV and then look over and see a man watching you.
You know what? That's true. You do know what it's like, and I think you handled it particularly well. You typed it out on your phone, and you're trying to be discreet. You know, like that's right. You have to think like Avery does know exactly that feeling almost. So.
It's like I was so terrified.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought I was gonna die.
All right, what were we gonna say, Ash?
I was gonna say there's a part where this is I think it was Friday in noontime when I was making Navajo burgers, and I'm in the kitchen and.
What are Navajo burgers?
Yeah,
Navajo burgers.
Let's slow it down a second. What's a Navajo burger?
It's basically a burger but with fry bread.
All right, continue.
Yeah, so I'm making that.
It's when you take a chick and you.
But yeah, no, Zooty's in like his little sitting area watching TV, and then like we just hear like this loud knock on the door. I'm like, what the hell?
Okay.
And then he gets up, he looks at me, I look at him, because I knew like he's like thinking, well, at least I think he's thinking like, who the hell is this? Because we're not expecting anybody. I mean, who would, you know? And so he goes to the door and he opens it. It's just a dude who's supposed to come in and change his filters, his air filters.
Air filters.
But I was like, it was such a loud knock because it was pretty decently quiet. And I'm like, who the hell is it? Who's supposed to come here? And, like,
that seems to be a thing that happens to Zooty a lot, is the rape knock.
Yeah, I still remember that from like the first place I moved out, like after I moved out from my parents' house.
Yeah.
That was it was like 3 a.m, and I was obviously sleeping at that point, and I just hear like super. I'm like, what the fuck? And it was scaring the shit out of me. And then I was like, what is going on? And I just hear it like again.
Yeah.
And I was like,
obviously, like knocking up like that thing. Get up, bitch!
It was like shaking like the entire fucking door frame. I was like, what the fuck? And I looked through the fucking eye hole thing. I just think of like No Country for Old Men, because I bet it was out at that time.
Yeah.
I always had that fear of it just like blowing right through and killing you when you look. And it was just some fucking person. It was my landlord, and it was like water damage. Some dumbass in the floor above you fucked up, and I went to my bathroom, and it was like water damage coming down. It was like the most fucking creepish. And I forgot to mention, I was on the first floor, and earlier that week was a warning because there was like a series of break-ins.
Yeah.
On the first floor. People would like break in and steal your shit. I was like, are they just knocking on doors now? Fucking take my shit?
Well, you made it out.
Somehow.
That's what matters. Some don't make it out. Some make it out if they change.
It's 4 of us and 1 of you.
There's 4 of us, and there's 4 of us, and I don't know how many of you.
Three of us have knives, one have a bottle.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right, I got another one here. Let's see. Okay, what was another good one, Ash?
Well, it's long, but it's called The Haunted Strip Club.
That's a good
one.
Is it a good one, Ash?
Yeah, it looks pretty good. It's long,
Headless
but
body found in topless bar.
It is a long one. All right. All right. Well, here we. I'm gonna change the music before this one starts. Ghost Story. There we go. Get that going. All right. Okay. So this is when I used to live in a different state. I got a job working as a cocktail server at a strip club, which was a good choice for me at the time, as a club was very fun, kind of a metal punk vibe, and was also very popular with lesbians. Yeah, okay, and since I was going through the process of coming out as a bisexual and was in a very radical fuck corporate society, fuck men, let's take their money phase. Oh, nice lady. I'm not one of those people who thinks stripping is super empowering, but it was a good fit at the time. Also, while I was there after about 6 weeks, I would often have terrible, suffocating feelings, almost about to have panic attacks, and terrible migraines while working in the club. I would often feel panicked and scarred, but I chalked it up to a stressful job and a strange environment. I never had these feelings anywhere else around this time.
Stressful job?
Yeah, job, Ash. Do you know that word?
Yeah,
I do.
Do you know what job is?
Do you know? Do you know what work is? Okay. So the club was really kind of messy. Not dirty, but just filled with things. Lots of tables in the bar, lots of speakers, and extra crap in the back storage room behind the stage, and a tiny crowded dressing room for the dancers. Behind the stage, there was a kind of a storage room area that had several dressers and mirrors put in, as well as an old comfy couch in case any of the dancers wanted to use it as an extra dressing room. Or a place to nap. But no one really ever actually used it. This room gave me the worst suffocating, panic-inducing vibes of all. And I had no explanation for it. So, I would often be at work until 4 a.m. or later. Since I didn't have a car, public transportation wasn't running, and it was kind of a sketchy neighborhood. I would wait until one of the dancers was done for the night and she would drop me off at home. This was often after my own shift ended. When I was first starting to working. I would spend that extra time trying to do side work, clean and straighten up like a good employee. But after a while, I would often just hang out in the back room studying, since I was also in grad school at the time. Until when I started until when I started completely freaking out in the back room, and when I would leave to go sit up at the bar or in the dancer's dressing room, the feeling would mostly go away. So also, when this stuff started to get worse, I would have to add that some of it was around Halloween, so I was watching a lot of scary movies. I was also smoking a ton of weed, so both of these feelings might have had some effect on my psyche. But also, these feelings never happened anywhere else around this time. I started to kind of bring it up to the dancer that drove me home. She said the back room also creeped her out, but didn't go into any detail. So one night after closing, I was carrying a box, what's in the box, of extra glasses into the back room, and I heard the most terrifying sound of my life. It was like from a horror film, like a long screech, almost like electronic music, but just one tone, almost like a chainsaw that reverberated around the entire floor and walls. I dropped the box, what's in the box, and screamed and ran out to the floor. The bartender said he had heard a noise as well, but not as loud as I had, and without the vibration on the walls. I started checking around the sound system, telling me that some of the music equipment had probably just started to fuck up. This happened at least 5 more times while I worked there. Sometimes other people heard it, sometimes just me. Always when I was walking into the back room. Twice when I walked into the back room, the light would flicker off and would be replaced with a red glow, like someone had put a red light bulb in. Both times that it happened, I'd ran out, got the bartender, they would check the light, be totally dead, not working. After a while, I was constantly shaken and didn't want to tell him every time something had happened, since I was afraid they would think I was crazy. After the noise and red light, I would never go into the back room, even when I should have been cleaning it. Excuse me. One time I was standing in the hall between the dancer's room and the back room, half-heartedly sweeping the floor and staring into the back room. I was starting to feel the panic in my chest, and I kept telling myself to look away, look into the dressing room. But I couldn't stop staring. I was paralyzed. I was transfixed, and in the corner of my eye, I saw a reflection in the mirror, set up leaning against a dresser in the back room. I forced my head to look, and I saw in the mirror 2 legs in black ripped tights, floating about a foot from the floor, swaying back and forth. I threw the broom and screamed as loud as I could, ran into the bars, convinced one of the dancers had hung herself in that room. I could see it so clearly in my mind. Of course, when we went back there, nothing. One of the dancers was convinced that the room was haunted and I was seeing a ghost. She thought maybe someone had killed herself back there. She'd wanted to get me and some of her friends to do a Ouija board about the bar and ghosts, but I was too terrified. Around all this happening, I felt that I was losing my mind. I was having panic attacks, migraines, sleeping with my lights on. I was also terrified of my shadow and carried pepper spray everywhere I went. It may have just been a combination of everything in my life, sleeping weird hours, grad school, dealing with my own personal shit, but I've always been a high-stress person who's worked a lot more stressful jobs than I have, and I've never experienced anything like that ever in my life. So, about a week after I had seen the legs in the mirror, I was working one more shift before taking a week off to do some research for a grad class. Sorry, my eyes are kind of going across here. I was taking a week off to do some research for a grad class and go on a long weekend trip with my girlfriend. This was near Halloween, so the club had kind of all gone all out and had goofy decorations and costumes and all that. I usually dressed in all black anyway, and I tried not to wear anything too sexy or distracting, so customers would mostly leave me alone and concentrate on the dancers. So this day, I just wore a black skirt and a t-shirt, but had my face painted like Dia de los Muertos Sugar Skull. It was mostly white with jewels, and it was fucking rad. Since I was so freaked out at the time, The club started asking if I could leave around midnight, which would catch the last bus. But this night, my friends were meeting me to drink at the club after my shift. I was near the end of my shift and was taking off my apron in the dressing room and leaned over the dancer's mirror to check my makeup. Oh, jeez. And that is the last thing I remember until I was being shaken awake by one of the bouncers with a friend and my girlfriend by my side. I was in the haunted back room, laying on the couch. My face paint was completely smeared all over my face. They said I had disappeared for about 45 minutes until they went looking for me and found me asleep. They had been trying to shake me awake for about 2 minutes. It was completely hysterical and had no idea what had happened. My clothes weren't disturbed, my tip money was still in my apron, and there was almost no way anyone had been back there all night. I was almost afraid I had been drugged, but right after this I had went to the doctor, no health insurance, so this was a big deal to me, and got checked out and had them give me an MRI since I was afraid I had a brain tumor or something. That made me lose my mind. They suggested that I speak to a psychologist. Zooty. And after that night, I had to quit the job and never went back. Besides those horrible events, I loved working there and made a lot of friends. I absolutely lost my mind. Once I left, I never felt any of those feelings or saw anything like that ever again. Well. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. All right. What are your thoughts, Ash?
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if a woman hanged herself back there.
Why wouldn't you be surprised?
It's a strip club.
What does that mean?
It means
kill
a lot.
themselves there a lot, strip clubs? You got a lot of experience with that, Ash?
Is that the
Oh, yeah.
kill yourself place to be?
Oh, yeah.
All right, Ash. What the fuck, Ash? Says Sora Satoshi.
If Max read that story and didn't have that aspect about a hanging dead person, would you just say, I wonder if there's a hanging dead person back there? You're just following the story. You're just impressionable. So freaky.
What are your thoughts, Zooty?
I don't know. Some of it's kind of creepy, but then like all the stuff she's saying is like, I smoked a lot of weed. I was pulling probably long hours at work and at grad school.
Sounds like
And I had like insomnia and dealing with my own shit. I think she was just maybe she was schizophrenic. I don't know.
And dyslexic.
Maybe she's had like delusional disorder. She's just saying.
She's pushing herself too hard.
Yeah.
Stress or whatever.
It's also
Stress can
kinda
do
weird.
that stuff, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, what's
Stress can push you to see hanging hookers and
I mean,
those cats.
anything can push me to see that. That's a good day.
Yeah, it's a good day.
All right, we've got a lot of chat to catch up on here. Let's talk about this for a second. Avery, well, hang on. Avery, you talk about your thoughts while I read chat.
Talking about my thoughts on the story.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on the story?
I agree with Zooty, where I think it could possibly be mostly stress and overworking yourself, and the weed probably didn't help.
Yeah. And she mentioned she got like an MRI the next day. I feel like that's leaning into her anxiety-fueled personality. Like the next, like I gotta get an MRI to have a tumor. I fell asleep. Do I have a tumor? You know, I don't know.
Well, goddamn.
Smoking weed, smoking that fucking kush, that electric lettuce, brah.
What does Lee call it? The devil's lettuce?
Oh, that was
cabbage?
lettuce.
Something like that. Yeah.
That's what I'll call it. I'll call it demon cabbage from
Demon
now
cabbage, yeah.
on.
Boy Scout cookies.
Call it some fucking, some demon romaine. Some unholy arugula.
Oh, man. God, there's a lot of chat. Whew. Man. Panda butt. I can't believe we have somebody from Hawaii listening. That's blowing my mind. I feel like we get more people from Australia than Hawaii.
Yeah.
Max, you're on the internet. You can get people from all over the world.
You're right, Avery.
Got him.
Except, where they don't have it. Russia. China.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They get it. They go.
Did they get a
find ways
Chinese
to get-
person? They would get a Chinese person from China saying, "Hey guys, love on X." I'll be like, "Wow, have we done it?" That'll be that'll be the day.
They find a way to like sneak it in.
Yeah, that'll be the day.
Like, I love American monsters.
They're like back alley deals where they're selling unexplained YouTube tapes.
Yeah, like CDs out of a car.
Cop show up, they're being chased down. The cop shows up to him. All right, boys, if you just give me a little bit of this profit, you can keep selling these videos. You got Fallen Angel tape here. Yes, sir. I'll be taking that one. You carry on.
Which one would you buy illegally, Avery?
Which one would I buy?
Yeah.
The Mayfizz lights.
Okay. What, Zooty?
Of course.
I just feel like in the same trunk it would be best 5 CDs, and then it'd be those weird like consoles where it's just built in like 3,000 games, like NES games. They built into the thing.
Yeah, like an Atari flashback
for like
$30.
Yeah.
But like a knockoff Atari flashback.
Yeah, it's like
not even a real one.
Yeah, it's a knockoff. Like over 30,000 games.
And best 5.
And best 5.
And best 5.
And Bunny Man.
The best 5 videos have like your face and like a thumbs up on it.
Yeah, right. But it's
like
like
on the back.
It's not our face. It's a lookalike.
Yeah, it's a lookalike. On the back, it's like Ash like reacting to something, Zooty telling a story, and like me holding a flashlight.
It's really low bit rate, well, not bit rate, but low fucking. What's the fucking word? It's like a JPEG you save 40 times.
Yeah.
Print it out on shitty paper and they shove it into the CD case like the
case. It's printer paper.
Yeah. The CD cases don't really close. They don't have that click.
Yeah.
Open up.
Oh jeez.
Some of the like less well done ones are just CDs with like tape for the labels on it.
Yeah, like the little paper pouches. CD.
Yeah.
I bought a rap CD from a guy at Disneyland once.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have it. I wonder where it is. It's in that box, I think. I've never listened to it.
Rap?
I don't know. I've never listened to it. I've never opened it up. But I remember he was peddling them, and I was with my buddy Brandon, and we were sitting there waiting for the shuttle back to the hotel, and this guy walks up and he goes, "Hey, man." I'm like, "Oh, hello," looking like straight down at him. He goes, "You like music?" I said, "Yeah, I like pirates." And he says, "You want to buy some?" I said, "Yeah, okay." He's like, "All right, $5." Okay. And I give it to him, and he gives me one of those, like you just said, like it's, just the paper sleeve.
Yeah.
And it's like on the front is like screen printed him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he, like, I remember the image was so ridiculous. If I can find it, I'll look it up. But the image is so ridiculous. And I think, if I remember right, in one hand he had a knife. Like on the CD, not in real life. I wouldn't have bought it, but on the CD he had a knife in one hand. It was like a K-bar or something, like a 12-inch, like a ridiculous knife. And in the other hand was a Glock.
So I assume that this person was a person of color, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course.
And I think I said that, Ash. And he came up to me, and I bought it. And I went, huh. And then, I bought it, and he goes, "Thanks, man," and he walks away. He's like, "Tell your friends or whatever if you like it." I said, "Okay." And I just,
like, now you're telling your friends.
Yeah, I'm telling the whole internet now. So there you go. That's it. I never listened.
Do you remember the name of the? Did the guy have his name on it or something?
Yeah, of course.
It was like MC Knife Glock.
Let me see if I can find it real fast. Go ahead and entertain the masses for a second.
I know when I was in Vegas, all I would do was deny people my purchase of their mixtapes in water.
Why, man? They're trying to get out there.
Yeah, it's like, I'm spitting some hot fire here, man. And they walk with you for like a block.
And
they're like, "Yo, man, you like music? Just some hot. Why? You like Vegas? You like music? Buy my mixtape. A few dollars."
Their music's never good. It's never good.
No.
They always make me feel sorry for them.
Yeah, well, I don't care. It's like, you know what?
usually spit in their face.
Yeah, I spit in their face.
You know, I'm surprised it didn't happen to me when I was on the bus the whole time in Mississippi.
Yeah, buy some mixtapes.
Buy some mixtapes or something. Like, hey man, like that dude who just got out of prison from me. Hey man, wanna buy my tape I just recorded in prison?
Yeah, straight from prison.
Straight from the pen. Something like that. Like, no.
Cred. Free cred. I've been on like transit shit in Chicago, and people like go through the train cars, and they're like, "Yo, we're trying to raise money for like a high school basketball jerseys or something.
Yeah.
Donations." And I'm like, "Nah, I don't believe any of that. I'm good."
What was that? Remember that one little girl when we stopped at the Walmart the first evening I was there?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Remember when we went to go get some stuff from Walmart?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And what was that girl asking donations for again? He gave her like a couple cents, and I gave her $2.
I gave her like 20 cents.
I gave her like $2, and well,
please, dinner. She was food money for dinner, and you just gave her like a quarter.
It was for something for school or something like that, or donation, something. But it was.
Yeah, but it wasn't like Girl Scouts near the entrance of Walmart. It was like Ash and I were about to get my car at the back of the Walmart parking lot.
Yeah,
like
and
80 spaces back. It's like,
and some
little girl, why are you way back here with us?
Yeah, like
this weird jar, and I'm like, do you take change? Because I bought, I don't know, fucking something. Here's like 40 cents.
Something.
I remember one time I was walking on Walmart, and in front of my Walmart there was a homeless man asking for some change, and I was like, I don't have anything, and I walked back to my car, and I got really like, oh man, maybe I should help him. So I went into my glove box and I got all the quarters out. I gave him $2 in quarters.
Yeah. Look at
well,
you.
That's good. That's good.
I did something.
You said,
good.
yeah, I mean, change. You've been like, here's some change. Turn around. You'll see something new, and then walk away and be like, whoa.
Change your perspective, bro.
Shit. I don't know. Remember, there was a time I was in London, and there was this. I kept on passing the same homeless guy with his dog every day.
Did he say alms for the poor?
No. No, he just sat there looking crusty as fuck. I felt more bad for the dog than the guy.
It's like you just give a dog a pill.
I always feel bad for dogs when they're like in like that situation because they're too low to leave the person.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. The dog didn't look like it was fucked up. It's probably the whole ruse. Probably works at like McDonald's. He's just doing that.
Have you heard of those like people that pretend to be homeless?
Yeah, that was. I mean, it's been going on for so long. It's like Sherlock Holmes short story. The guy made more money being fucking a beggar than working at, I don't know, Safeway or the fuck.
I'm back.
Hey, what's the name of this guy?
I cannot find it. I have it.
Oh, wait.
I gotta look. I have it though because I saw it recently, and that's what reminded me of it. So
I can sure picture it. Does he like have? Is he like shirtless and his jeans like
no,
halfway
he's not
down?
shirtless. He did have big.
What's wrong with being shirtless? What's wrong? Hang on. What's wrong with being shirtless?
You have a big white T-shirt.
Of course, we're still making debunking videos, Hydra. Of course, this is not one of them, but we have one on the way about the McPherson tapes. Anyway, no, he wasn't shirtless. He had a white. It was like a baseball shirt, I think.
Yeah.
Too big for him, and he had in one hand a knife and the other hand a Glock.
A Tonto sword.
Yeah, and I think his hands were like crossed, like down by his hips. Yeah, I really do. I think his hands were crossed. It was so ridiculous.
I can imagine it.
I bought it more for the cover art than his. How awesome!
No, I like to imagine he said he wants some pirated music, and you're like, you expecting like pirate shanties.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Okay. All right. The McPherson tapes. Well, you'll just have to catch the next episode of Unexplained YouTube to see what those are, John Rosmus.
Yeah.
Or you can use Google. Google.
Shh, Max, don't tell them about that. It's going to spoil the ending.
Google will tell you.
People will start unsubscribing if they know Google exists.
Like what? These guys can't tell me if this is real. Shit, start unsubscribing. And yes, everyone in the chat that was asking earlier, I am shirtless right now. It's okay.
Wow, Avery.
Always
They were asking about it, Max. They were asking.
Always got to bring it up, don't you, Avery? You just want to show it off.
They asked about it.
About it.
I don't think Avery has a shirt. I think he just paints it on.
Oh, really? Okay, hang on. Let's just, I'll go to video chat. I'll show you I'm shirtless, guys.
No, we believe you.
Is it,
I mean,
is this what you want?
I can hear the shirt not being on you.
Yeah.
We don't need to see your pink flesh.
There's a way
He's gonna show it, and then there's gonna be a guy behind him he doesn't see. There's gonna be a fucking guy waiting behind him and shit.
There you go. You can see my tattoo. There you go.
Oh, jeez, Avery.
Happy birthday.
It looks kind of like a crosshair if I were holding a rifle about to shoot you.
Hang on, let me get this turned off.
If I ever saw you passed out, I'd draw around it so it looked like a swastika.
Oh, come on. It's a cross. Don't do that.
No, come on.
I can change.
Come on, guys.
Stop.
All right, we got Spookus. Let's get back to it.
All right.
What other ones were decent ones, Ash?
None of the others were really decent. There was like one real long one, but it sounded stupid. But
wow.
Max, I figured, there is that other link I sent you, and I'll send it to you again. So here you go, big man.
All right, what's on this one that's so interesting?
Well, it gives you. It talks about let's say Goat Man, and it gives you interesting backstories and of like origin stories of these things, different theories and where they came from. I thought it was pretty interesting.
Let's do Goatman.
All right.
We're no stranger of the Goatman.
The
first time we ever talked about Goatman was the Mike and Max cast, where the dude was dressing up as the goat. Remember?
Yeah, I do.
Real quick, the Goatman's is in Louisville. There's a story of him.
Wait, hang on. Sorry. TC, I just saw that. What was your question? I'm sorry. I just now saw that you had a question. It's so far up there. I don't know what it is. Well, TC's probably already gone.
Man.
All right, TC, I'll be looking at chat if you want to retype it in real fast. I apologize. What happened to the other guy that used to be in the videos with you, Max? I think his name. Oh, you think his name was Kendall? Yeah, no, he's around. Of course he's around. He's not in this stream, but he actually... Oh, video output low. What the hell does that mean?
I don't know.
Is everybody's stream going okay? All right.
It's going good on mine. We're around watching it.
It sounds good. My part. It sounds good.
What the hell? What the hell? Why is my video output low? Let's get rid of some of these. Weird. Oh, there we go. We're back to normal. So no. Kendall's around. Kendall's around, guys. Or Hydra. He's around. He's just not here tonight. It's just funny that you asked that way. Burger and fries.
Oh man, now I'm hungry.
Man, that did not take much to get you going.
Yeah, an emoji of a burger and fries.
You know what?
I can't cook for myself. I can't do anything.
You could use a burger, considering from your past video we just saw. You could use a burger.
I'm sorry that I have a genetic.
I'm not gonna lie, Avery. You kind of look post-apocalyptic.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You look a little.
I feel like he just took off his skull mask.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. I got something for you. Hang on.
Just get. Like I feel. Like he needs to be sandblasted and thrown out, and he's basically there already.
Let me get back to the thing. I need to show you
real fast. Hydra, to address you real fast. Kendall is absolutely still around. We got another episode of Unexplained YouTube coming out soon. I started editing it today, so don't worry.
Yeah. Yeah,
that'll happen at some point. So let's look at Avery here.
It's
hey guys.
Yeah.
I feel like it's him in the desert somewhere.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, Avery. Oh.
All right, Avery. Turn your video off.
Don't you love it?
No, turn the video off. It's going to make my stream go to kaputs again.
Oh shit.
Buzz, buzz.
Buzz.
Okay.
Well, I'm ready to get back to making videos. I'm gonna make that my sign off.
Buzz, buzz. Good, you should.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
All right, I'm gonna meet myself. You guys say your story.
Yeah, we'll say our story. There it is. All right, Goatman.
Oh man.
Goatman. Where'd it go? There we go. All right. Born of unnatural relations between man and goat. One of the more straightforward origin stories for the Goatman legend is in Texas. In Texas is actually one of the most disturbing. Back in the 1800s, there was a quiet village, like any other, There was a quiet village like any other, though there was one resident everyone stayed away from. Avery? Okay. There's one
my!
that everyone stayed away from. His name was Jack. Oh, shit! His name was Jack Goatman Kendall.
What? Doesn't sound real.
Shit, video went to shit again. Fuck.
It's all good.
It's gotta be when Avery turns his video on. It's gotta be. Fucking weird. Why the fuck? Alright, it don't matter, because we're reading Goatman. His name was Jack Goatman Kendall, and he sold goats. He was reported to have a stench so strong that anyone who would approach him would immediately want to throw up. He only would wear goat skins and spend all of his time around his livestock. The truly shocking part is how it was believed that Kendall had sex with his goats, and because of that, he created a mutant half-human. A half-goat hybrid that still roam the earth to this day. When the townsfolk found out about them, they murdered Jack. The offspring, angry about their father's murder, now kill humans that they come across. Kendall, guys.
Jump enough times to a goat and you'll squelch out a baby. I'll avenge your death.
Yeah, jeez Louise.
I prefer to eat a goat.
Yeah, would you eat the goat, man?
No.
What if he was on a Navajo burger?
What if you were starving in the Andes Mountains?
Yeah, what then?
Oh. In the Andes Mountains. Would I have you guys visit me too?
No,
No.
it's just you and the Goatman.
Me and the goat man. Well, I wouldn't eat him, but I would take his skin, keep me warm. You know, his little hair.
What if you were?
His fur.
What if you were starving?
I think I'd starve. I don't think I could ever make myself eat a person.
But
Or
It's not a person, it's a
He's
goat
Goatman.
man.
it's still like there's still humanness in it. I don't
No,
want that.
goat it's not man goat. It's goat man.
Yeah, goat comes first.
Yeah, he's mostly goat.
Oh no.
What
Maybe,
was it?
maybe
What was it, Zooty? It was 10 times 10, 100. Right? He's 10 times 10 Goatman, not 10 times 10 human.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Hundo P.
Mm-hmm.
Hundo P goat almost.
well,
All right.
maybe. I don't know. I guess I wouldn't know until we
You can
got
just eat the goat parts.
Okay, well maybe, okay.
Okay, well, maybe.
Maybe, yeah, as long as there's no weird crap in it,
Now, Ash,
You're on the Andes Mountain.
Yeah.
Mountain fucking starving and shit.
Ash, you've talked about I've eaten, like, lamb's eye or goat's brain or whatever the hell. It's easy for you.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean,
Yeah, just
Fucking eat it. Eat
Yeah.
it raw.
Wow. Dude, you're so passionate about me eating something.
You don't have no fire up there. You got to.
Yeah, you can't even cook it. You just have to eat it. And listen to your beats.
My beats.
Okay, what's next here? All right. Oh, yeah, we gotta get Avery.
The story done?
Yeah, story's done. What do you think about the Goatman? His name's Kendall, and he fucked goats.
Well, Well, I say it all adds up.
All right.
All adds up.
The legends out by Louisville, or the goat man, or the
Here's the
half
thing.
man.
Here's the thing that this story didn't touch on.
Uh-huh.
It talked about Jack Kindle.
Yes.
It talked about the Goat Man.
Yep.
Goat Man, son of Kindle.
Yeah.
But it didn't talk about Goat Man's mother, the goat.
Yeah.
Who birthed the goat?
Just a
Well,
nameless.
Well, as I was saying, it's a legend here in Kentucky. Her name was Therese.
Ooh.
Grace Theron.
She did not live through the birth.
Did not live through the burr.
The goat. The goat did not live through the bird. That's what they want you to think. But she too roams to this day.
You hear me talking to the microphone? He's on to us.
What the hell did you just say?
I have no idea.
Oh, you know, it's my hillbilly chatter.
Do you know the name of a female goat can be a doe, Avery. Do you know what else it can be
really?
called?
What?
It could be called a nanny.
Oh, really?
So Kendall fucked a nanny.
Nannies. Dough nanny.
Nanny.
Look at that nanny dough.
It's really unfortunate that guy's name is Kendall. That's
I thought it was good.
yeah, that's funny. That's why you said that to me, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, okay.
So, should I tell you all the story of the real Goatman legend out in Louisville?
Yeah, Avery, why don't you tell
I
us about
sent you the link to it. Remember Max before?
Yeah, you did, and I don't have it anymore. Sorry.
And we agreed that it's probably not real, so we shouldn't drive out there.
Yep.
Yeah. It's I can't remember what bridge it is, but there's a bridge out by Louisville where there's a legend that the Goatman resides there, and he waits for young teens to
Young
crack.
teens.
Young teens. Young supple teens of young
Young
thighs.
So young teens just
Young
like you.
teens.
So young teens just like you and I trying to go out there, trying to consummate the love. And the Goatman comes out, he doesn't get no love. What?
Young teens.
Young teens.
Young teens. The Goatman.
Teens.
The Goatman don't get no love like those young teens do, so he gets angry. He branches his axe and he kills them. He goes dead.
All right, come on.
Young teens born in 2002 or 15 now. Young teens.
Young teens. They don't make it through the night when the Goatman hunts them
Young
down.
teens. Young teens born after 9/11. Young teens.
Young teens. They're trying to go out there and get love.
Avery,
really...
tell us the fucking legend of the Goatman.
See, whenever you guys make fun of me, I just start talking like that now.
Yeah.
It's your own fault.
Don't make it permanent.
I can make that my permanent way
Young
of speaking.
teen mate.
All right. Well, they go out there. They go out there by this bridge. The story is, and they would, do what young boys and girls do out there when they're out by themselves, and they would.
You're nasty.
Wait, by themselves. Even like a young teen just masturbating in the dark. Hope no goat man's out here. Right.
Well, see, they think about themselves, but the goat man's actually there watching.
Okay.
And the goat man apparently doesn't like young people out making out on his bridge, so he kills them with an axe.
I wouldn't like that either. I don't know if I'd kill them.
Yeah.
Boy. So
that sounds like Bunny Man, because Bunny Man had an axe and he was by a bridge.
Yep.
But I remember our plan, Max. If we decide to go there, we're gonna have me find a young girl and we're gonna wait out there by the bridge.
It's creepy when you say find.
Yeah. Not like I was gonna say bring, but that's almost worse.
Yeah, it's find. Yeah.
Ask.
Yeah.
I
mean, I could just ask the girl I'm talking about. Like I'm pretty much dating. I could just ask her to go with us, but
Okay. I hope you do. I hope you don't just bring her.
She thinks it's a romantic date. We just end up at a bridge waiting for a goat man.
She just won't know.
This is your day now. You have no say.
I'm the man. You listen.
Yeah, well, that's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
You're doing it for the Goatman. You're doing it for science, Avery. You're doing it for Avery. You're doing it for science.
I'm doing it for science.
Okay.
Hang on. Lurker wrote something directed to me.
Avery, mention the
yes?
trellis and the newlywed bitch that died last year. What?
What?
Supple teen meat.
Wait. I don't understand.
Mention the trellis and the newlywed bitch that died last year. Jesus.
Someone sounds salty.
I don't understand. Lurker, can you elaborate what you mean?
Teen meat.
I don't know if she's referencing a story I've told before and I just forgot it.
Don't worry about it.
Teen meat.
Like,
Young teen.
well, most of my stories involve young teen meat because I'm in it.
Okay.
Well, I won't be a teen for much longer, boys. April.
Yeah. You'll just be young meat.
Like that's about. Remember me, Max out Ghost Hunting. You hear me say on the radio. You hear him go, "Young meat, run!"
Young meat.
Yeah. Just be like, teen meat.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys.
Lurker sent me a
You're such cards.
She sent me a post. Let me see what this is.
Okay.
Let me see what this is.
Teen meat.
Is it probably some dude in Kentucky or something? That's probably.
All right, Max. Goatman. Goatman is 6. Let's say he's 6'5", and he has an axe, and you're on a bridge. He's running at you.
Hang on.
He's walking at you. He's doing a fast jog towards you. What do you do?
He's about to kill me and this girl I'm with. What do you do, Max?
No, well, we know what's gonna happen. And your car is like 180 yards away.
Okay.
And you have to go directly through him. It's in that direction where he's coming from.
So the Goatman. So I'm on this bridge, right?
Yeah.
And it's basically like I'm in a death tunnel.
Yeah, and you basically park, you walk in it, and then Goatman's coming from where you parked. So you have to get past me to your car. That's where you're headed.
Oh, yeah, I know what she's talking about.
All right, I know what I would do. Okay.
What would you do?
Master of the exfiltration. I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Of course.
He's got an axe, right?
Yeah.
All right. I assume it's heavy.
Oh, yeah. It's
Okay.
like a fire axe.
All right. So he's not.
Fireman's axe.
And he's got those weird goat legs that kind of bend backwards, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna.
But he's got weird. He's part man too, though.
But he's part man. Which is he like? Is he like a centaur? Is it like one half, or is it kind of?
It's
like
in the story he has goat legs, human upper body, and then a goat head.
All right.
All right.
That's what the stories are, at least.
Okay. So
he's like Mr. Tumnus.
and he's how tall?
6'5". I'm saying that.
So I got him by an inch.
Yeah, an inch. But like he's 6'5" of goat man.
He's 6'5" goat man, and we all know goats are strong. They hop on top of houses.
He's got power. Yeah, strong thighs.
Strong thighs.
Hey, clop, clop, clop on your fucking skull.
Okay, I got it. So you don't get too close because he'll swing his axe, of course.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But now you gotta be master of the box out. You know, if you ever play basketball, get your ass in their hip and you kind of box them out. So
yeah,
you clap like up to the right, and he's like, huh? And then you fucking box out underneath his right side. And then he's swinging one way, like, whoosh, and you duck under it, and it goes over your head and into a tree, and it gets stuck into a tree.
Yeah, but then he just lets go of the axe, and he turns and starts screaming as loud as he can, and he just doesn't stop.
Well, if he's just screaming, I can still walk away.
Well, I mean, he still has his own goat horns he can ram you.
He just stands and screams?
Yeah, he just doesn't know what to do.
Okay, I know what story Lurker's talking about if you want me to bring that up.
All right, Avery.
I couldn't get it to load Lurker, but after I read the title, I knew what it was. It was like last year, I'm supposing. This woman and her fiance went, and like I guess they were married from what Lurker's saying. Gross. They went out looking for Goatman, and they died on the train tracks right where the Goatman Bridge is. It's a train.
Really?
And they died there.
What's their name?
By train?
What? I couldn't get the thing. I couldn't get the link she sent to open, but the public says it's by train. and they fell off, but I don't think so. I think
Fell off
it's
the train.
Goatman couple dies.
Goatman train. So I'm gonna type in.
Well, like I want to see.
All right, I got an article here. I'm gonna read it. All right. Couples curiosity about Kentucky's Goatman legend takes a fatal turn on a railroad trestle. By the time the young couple spotted the locomotive bearing down on the railroad trestle at over 30 miles an hour, they had no choice. Facing an 8-story drop on either side, with no way to outrun the train trestle, to the trestle's end, the pair's only hope was to cling to the side of the tracks. The engineer later told officials, as the Kentucky newspaper, the Courier-Journal, reports, that he blared his horn and tried to slow down. Though the man on the tracks managed to make the split-second dive to the edge, the train was traveling too fast for his companion. There simply wasn't enough time. The train fatally struck Raquel Bain, a 26-year-old from Dayton, Ohio. She fell some 100 feet to the ground. Bain and her boyfriend, whose name has not yet been released by the authorities, had traveled to Kentucky for an innocent bit of thrill-seeking. A tour of Waverly Hills Sanatorium, a former tuberculosis clinic turned haunted house. While in Louisville, they caught wind of the occult story, of another occult story, which they decided to investigate in the twilight hours before their tour, the Pope Lick Monster.
Yeah, I saw that.
Also known as the Goatman or the Sheepman. The Pope Lick Monster isn't an icon of North American cryptozoology. I beg to differ. Lacking the national...
Kentucky's famous for it, Max.
I know. Lacking the national recognition of furry giants Bigfoot and Sasquatch. There's no difference between Bigfoot and Sasquatch.
Helping the post get your shit together.
Jesus. Still within the confines of the woods surrounding Louisville, the creature has accumulated a rich history of lore and legend. The monster's origin... are you really telling me about fucking Goatman now? And that's it?
I always thought Bigfoot is just a famous Sasquatch.
Yeah, same here.
Like, Bigfoot's the one that got caught on camera in 1968.
Yeah, like he was like the...
And then the rest of them are Sasquatches.
Yeah, and his family of Bigfoot, of Sasquatches are like well known.
That family had a brother, like Terrence. It's like you'll never be like
Bigfoot,
like Bobby, aka Bigfoot. Like he was on the TV. Would never live up to Bigfoot.
Like that's one of his real names. His name is Jeffrey. They hit him. He's Bigfoot.
He's Bigfoot now. He's famous.
Real quick, Lurker. Can you tell me where to find the Bigfoot Ain't Real video? Actually, that's something Lee has, not me.
Yeah.
It's the same dude that did the fucking hoax in 2008 and the dude that did the, what was the other hoax? The tent hoax. Whatever his name is. If you look up his name, they're interviewing him and they say, "Do you think Bigfoot's real?" He said, no, sir, Bigfoot ain't real. And Lee's the one that has that video or has always been able to find it. So ask Lee. Lee, if you're listening, could you link that in or find that for Lurker, please? So.
Can't link it in, but you can let him know.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can send it to me, and then I'll send it to her.
That was a good story article.
Rick Dyer, yes, Rick Dyer was his name.
I forgot about it.
Yeah.
The article. I don't think they got from the train, Max.
You think Goatman got him?
I think Goatman chased them there. They were stuck there, and they couldn't find a way to escape.
You think Goatman was engineering the train?
I was about to say that. I think
he ran them out on the bridge. They couldn't run back because there was a Goatman with an axe.
Yeah.
And so what were their choices,
I think this happened, Avery. I think the Goatman, he's obviously not a creature of this earth. He's the devil. Okay?
Okay.
Goatman, of course, if you're the devil, you have the devil train. You have your own demon train, which it runs silent. It runs silent until death strikes. So they're on the trestle, and what do you know? He fucking gets right up on them, turns the lights on, blares the horn, and they explode with train guts.
Train guts.
Train guts. They're in Kingman, Arizona. This was years ago. I was a little kid. The preschool, it might have been kindergarten. No, it was preschool. Was downtown, and this is near where Zooty and Kendall and myself went to look for whatever it was where we saw the lady in black. It was like that part of town.
Right.
You know, like the shitty part of town that was
Yeah.
down around that hill. I don't know. That doesn't even matter. But anyway, my school was up in there, and I got out of school, and I remember there was a big commotion on that main road. And my mom was like, "Don't look," and she like turned my head away, and I found out later that a guy had walked out in front of his train, one of that train that was right there, and it hit him, and he basically exploded.
Jesus.
And, yeah, and all of his shit was everywhere, like from his entrails
man.
and stuff. Like not his shit, but I'm sure there was shit if he had eaten. But you know what I mean. Like all of his insides like was everywhere. And I was like, why did you turn me away? And then when I asked about it years later, they're like, yeah, that's where dude walked in front of a train. And when it hit him, he was eviscerated, and all of his guts and everything were everywhere. Like, oh,
Got it.
that's.
So you think the devil goat man did that to them?
I think he did that to himself.
I think
guy.
Coors Light did that to him.
Yeah. I don't. The people in Kentucky, I think that was the devil goatman.
Okay.
Yeah, just to be clear. Okay. So. Yeah.
Oh wait, next I just realized that the pole is still shirtless touch.
Shirtless touch.
Yeah. Let's see what the votes
Shit,
are.
I forgot about the poll.
It's 100%.
What was the weird poll? What was like Kendall's nickname? It was like Chocolate Dancer or something.
Was,
weird.
that was what would Kendall be for
gonna be for Halloween.
And it, one was Chocolate Delight, and I can't remember what the other one was.
One was a mermaid.
Oh, the Merman. That's right.
Yeah.
Merman or Chocolate
I
Delight.
have a picture. Of
Okay. So on this right now, everybody's voted 100% me shirtless touch. Thanks, guys. You're the best.
Welcome, Avery. Hey, Lurker, I just got a link from Lee, a copy link, and I'm gonna send it to you on Skype. Yeah. If I could find you, if you're on Skype, contacts.
She sent me
Yep,
something.
yep. And then there you go. This is the link that Lee sent me. I believe that's it. If you want to go through that. Oh, fire. Dude, the exploding chair thing, that's a real thing. I'm very aware of the chairs explode. I have a fear against that because of that. Because, well, you know, that's how an engine works. Like a piston drives down, it explodes, piston drives back out, and that's a lot of energy. And of course, that's what these are. When you sit on an office chair, it's a piston, and they're usually filled with air. Sometimes it's fluid, but like the cheaper ones, they're air. So you have this piston pushing against air, and that's all that's keeping you up if you're not in the lowest setting, you know. So I always had this fear, like, oh, I'm going to sit down on this chair too hard, and it's going to fucking shoot that piston right up into my ass. And it's happened.
Shrapnel.
There's been cases. I don't think it's killed anybody, at least not that I've known, but like it has.
It just turned you a little bit, Max. It won't be the same.
It's been pretty
there's
devastating.
There's a story of a 14-year-old boy that died from it.
Really? Oh man, that's not what I needed to hear.
Chunks of metal into his rectum, and the bleeding killed him.
Oh Jesus, fucking A, dude.
Alleged explosion coming from a gas cylinder that was in the base of the chair.
Oh man, that's not helping me, man. Anyway, so the point is, I always have my chair on the lowest, so there's no gas in there.
Dude, if you look at the picture, it's like, if this is real, this fucking just blew through the bottom of that motherfucker. Look,
Oh.
it's fucking black.
Oh.
I don't know if that's real or not. But if you guys type in exploding chair, you're going to see some anal exploding chair.
Wow. Well.
Yeah. That's not what I needed to hear.
Yeah.
What do you need here, Max?
I need to hear that these chairs don't have that feature of killing. That's what I need to hear. Yeah, so anyway, that's why I always have my chair on the lowest, because I'm fucking scared. It's not like I'm not a light person. That's probably another if I were a little dainty girl, I probably wouldn't have any problem with it. But I know I'm heavy, I know I'm big, and I know I sit down in chairs hard. And sometimes I feel it, like I feel the bounce. You know, when you sit down in one that hasn't gone down, you kind of feel the bounce. I'm like, oh boy.
Here we go.
Oh.
Let's get to it. Be gentle on me, chair. It's my first time.
Yeah. So anyway,
Max, can you change the poll towards not just about me being shirtless?
Yeah, I could change it to something else about you being something.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll be right back.
I think the shirtless joke wore off, and I think we need something new and exciting.
Like the Love Boat.
Exactly. Max.
Yeah.
Unite for what's right.
Unite for what's right. Yes.
Did you ever hear about, Max? Speaking of exploding things, of the milk explosion.
Milk explosion. You're not talking like non-dairy creamer, but actual milk.
I'm talking about it was like powdered milk.
Yeah, I know powdered milk is really volatile.
Yeah.
What did it do?
I think it was like a powdered milk factory something, and it was just like it's like a carburetor thing. It was just like it's fucking mixed with air, and there's like a spark, and the thing just fucking exploded and like blew up the building or something fucked or something weird. Shit, milk.
I know non-dairy creamer, which is pretty much kind of powdered milk in a way. It's really like you light it up, it'll fucking go up instantly, which is scary. And you're drinking that shit, dude.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's fucking amazing to me. All right, Avery.
Yes, sir.
Does Avery abuse his dyslexia? Does Avery?
I don't think I do.
Does Avery ever abuse his dyslexia? Yes. No.
Always.
Okay.
Chocolate delight.
Yes, no, sometimes.
Yes, no. Making all the choices dyslexic. I'm sorry, Avery. I might make fun of you, but I do.
You do it because you care, I guess. I don't know.
All right,
Something like that.
I made the choices somewhat dyslexic. There you go. All right, new polls up, guys. Go ahead and vote. No offense to anybody with dyslexia.
Polls here.
Yeah, put up a new
right
vote.
here.
Ash.
I'm dyslexic, and Max likes to make fun of me because of it. Max, we get caught breaking into that creepy house whenever we come visit. What's our excuse?
We're on the internet. Oh, and we're dyslexic.
Sorry, we're in a famous. I can't read.
Oh man. Okay. All right. What else do we have here? All right, Ash. What's another good one?
Well. I'd say. Okay, how about this? This is 10 horrifying true stories that are just like the Blair Witch mythology.
Okay. Any of them in there kind of stick out?
Let's see. Let's have it load up here.
All of them. Each with a different voice.
Okay, Avery. All right.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to give the people something that they'll remember, Max.
All right. All right.
Okay. There's one that's called Mull Dyer, the Real Witch of Maryland.
Okay.
Hmm.
Is it a chick?
Yeah, Mull Dyer.
She hot?
Okay.
Doesn't sound like a hot name.
No. But this
Man,
is...
if I'm gonna be haunted, I want her to look damn hot.
All right, Avery.
Okay.
Am I trying too hard? Can you try too hard?
All right, Avery. Just let Ash.
Yeah.
Do what Ash does.
I'm like,
Though Ellie Kedward, the historical witch of the Blair Witch Project, is fictional, there is a real legend of a famous witch who lived in Maryland. Moll Dyer is said to have lived in Leonardtown during the 17th century. During the harsh winter of 1697, townspeople suspected Dyer of cursing the town. A group of village vigilantes set fire to her house, and she fled to the forest. There she knelt before a stone and placing one hand upon it, cursed the town. She was found frozen to death a few days later, her hand imprinted on a rock. The rock was moved to the town courthouse, where it sits to this day.
Whoa. All right. Okay. What do you think, Ash, about that?
Well, I don't know. I would have to see this rock.
Okay.
But
would you touch the rock?
Yeah, I'd touch the rock, you know.
Did you lick it?
Yeah, I'd lick the rock.
It's only
Would
minerals.
you say fuck you rock then punch it?
Fuck you, rock. Fuck you.
No, because I don't want to hurt myself, so I don't want to hit it.
What if I gave you my boxing gloves? Would that be cool?
Would my hands fit in your boxing gloves?
Probably not. I have manly big hands. I don't know about you.
You can fit both of Ash's hand in one glove.
I have very small hands.
Okay, Ash. Creepy bastard.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, Ash. Okay. All right. No, that's very interesting.
Okay, well, there's another one. Well, we all heard of Elizabeth Bathory, the Countess.
No.
Really?
Should I have?
I'm sure you've heard. I'm sure you've heard. She's that lady, that Countess who snatched girls and did horrible stuff to them because she thought their blood would keep her young.
Oh, okay. I know the story.
Yeah, her.
I didn't know
I've
she
heard
was-
the story. I just never heard the name.
Yeah, her name is Elizabeth Bathory. That's like one of the ones that kind of resemble. So let's skip that one.
Okay.
Okay, well, this is interesting. The disappearance of Roanoke.
Oh, that's a good story.
It is. That's always interesting.
What happens here?
Okay, in the annals of Blair Witch mythology, the township of Blair is said to have disappeared, cursed by the witch. The colony of Roanoke, Virginia, disappeared in 1590. Roanoke was England's first attempt at a permanent settlement in the New World. Settlers arrived in 1587, but when ships returned 3 years later with supplies, the colony had vanished. All the houses were gone, and all that remained was a body of one man and the mysterious word Croton carved into a tree. Though there are several theories, the true fate of the colonists remain a mystery.
Ooh. So, this is a real thing. Like, the whole colony went missing.
Yeah, the whole colony went missing, yeah.
This does interest me. I like shit like this.
Yeah, some theories was like, the story goes on where the Croton, was the name of an island that was nearby, and they would try to go there, but a storm came up and they couldn't get to it.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until later where there are some estimates maybe they just interbred with the natives there, and then they disappeared that way.
Right.
I've heard other stories throughout history, like where Roanoke being wrote on other stuff too.
Left behind were about 115 colonists. The remaining men and women who had made the Atlantic crossing, plus White's newly born granddaughter, Virginia Dare. So 115 people. Huh. What do you think happened to 115 people, Zooty Suit?
I don't know. They probably just,
Moved?
yeah, I mean, I guess they moved, right? It's not too many people. It's like, what, like 4 families? You have big families.
Yeah, I'm back.
The other theory though is that the natives killed them.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Probably. I mean, what? It was a new colony. They probably weren't used to the area. If they went missing. Missing doesn't mean dead. Missing means gone. I'm taking it in the literal sense. You know, like missing means that everything was gone.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but I mean like the natives killed them and then buried them.
And buried them. Now, did the buildings remain? Did ruins remain?
Yeah, if I remember the story right, everything was like left up.
Okay, so the people were just gone.
If I remember right, I might not be remembering it right.
I was gonna say like maybe the fucker just sailed back and then he sailed back again and he couldn't find it. Maybe because this is a long time ago, man. Like maybe he thought he was in the same area, but he wasn't. But if they found the remains of the city, then that's different. Of the colony.
Yeah, I think they were found the remains.
Okay. I don't know. Could be that was before Bigfoot. He hadn't gotten famous yet. Could be Sasquatch.
Could be.
Could be.
Could be the Goatman.
Could be the Goatman didn't exist yet because Kendall hadn't fucked goats yet, guys. Come on.
Said he was always the devil, though.
Well, maybe Kendall birthed the devil when he fucked the goats.
Yeah. And then the devil went back in time and did all the things throughout history.
Yeah, I guess if you're the devil, you could go in time. All right. Fucking my bad, guys.
Come on, get sorted.
I know, I'm sorry. Get sorted. I heard that as sorted, like SORDID.
RTID.
Yeah.
Yeah, get sorted, dude.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. You're dirty. Okay.
You're dirty, man.
Dirty. Okay.
Okay.
Here's the next one. The Munich Manual of Demonic Magic. This is still going along with the Blair Witch theme.
Right.
According to Blair Witch legend, a book was published in 1824 called The Blair Witch Cult. There have been many written accounts of witchcraft through the ages, such as the Munich Manual of Demonic Magic, also known as
Are you serious? Not Munich?
whatever, also known
German
as the
fuck.
Necromancer's Manual. I'm not German.
I know. I'm not Navajo, but I know how to say your name perfectly.
Yeah, it's Corey.
Corey.
Mike.
That's not my name. My name is Zooty.
Also known as the Necromancer's Manual. This famous manuscript, currently held in the Bavarian State Library in Munich, is a grimoire, a book of spells and incantations from the 15th century. The textbook of magic includes three major types: illusionist, psychological, and divinatory. The manual is a source book for summoning demonic spirits.
Okay.
So yeah.
So, it existed? It was used?
Yeah. Yeah, this book exists. It's currently in a museum.
It's like the word mancer.
Yeah.
That's a good word. Anytime you put mancer after something. Desk mancer.
Desk-mancer.
Yeah, those books existed throughout history.
Mancer.
Grimoires have always existed.
Jean jacket mancer.
Choke rape mancer.
Choke rape mancer.
Cat ghost mancer.
All right. So, guys, I got a question for you.
Yeah, what's up, Avery?
Mancer.
Have you heard of the other theory about like the hidden theory in the original Blair Witch movie?
What's the hidden
That
theory?
it was never supernatural, and it was those two guys planning to kill that girl the entire time.
That the movie's real?
No, it was that in the movie that none of it was like a witch or anything paranormal. It was those two guys that were with the girl trying to kill her the entire time.
The guy standing against the corner at the end, though.
Yeah,
That was one of the guys that was with her.
Oh.
And the other one was missing, and then something killed her. And it was the guy that was, you can't see him, but air quotes around missing.
It's been so long since I've seen it. I can barely
And like,
remember.
the director never admitted to it, but like he hints at it in like interviews and stuff that's what it is.
Well, I mean, if that's the truth, then that's a neat little extra layer,
Yeah,
I
it's
always like when movies do something to keep you thinking about it. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't even remember the two guys.
Yeah, like the two guys are the one that loses the map.
Yeah.
Gets them lost, and then whenever she falls asleep, there's like that's whenever this stuff happens. And then and like the online thing where you read her diary and stuff, it talks about how they seem weird and they're always talking about her behind her back.
Okay. All right. Maybe that's the case. I don't know.
So,
I was never into the Blair Witch lore. I don't remember. Is it good? Do people like that movie? I can't even remember that.
My sister enjoyed it. They were all creeped out when they saw it.
Yeah.
It's more popular now than I think it was when it first came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I still don't like it just because I don't like handheld camera. You know what I mean?
Severe dyslexia.
Yeah. No. I just don't like movies like that.
Right?
The only movie I ever watched that was like that I enjoyed was Chronicle.
Whoa.
Have you seen that movie?
No.
I saw that.
Like you saw it where like the kids get superpowers.
Superpowers.
Yeah.
Oh,
And one of them turns
Young
evil.
teens with superpowers.
Yeah. It's a good movie.
Okay. All right. No, I've never seen that. Never seen it. Wasn't there recently a new Blair Witch?
Yeah, there's been 3 Blair Witch movies. The original sequel, they didn't really talk about them. They say it never happened. But they kind of rebooted it out because it wasn't really good.
Okay.
And then there's a new one, which is supposed to be like the true original, or true sequel. And if I understand, I haven't seen that one yet, but from what I understand, there's like no doubt in the sequel that it's all paranormal.
Okay. All right. That's probably why I'm looking at the reviews now. It's probably why people don't like it.
Yeah. Like, I think you can actually see the witch and stuff in it.
Oh, okay.
And that always ruins it for you when you see the monster.
Yeah. All right, Ash, what else you got?
Serial killers of children. A serial killer appears in Blair Witch mythology, which tells the tale of a hermit who, in 1941, under the instruction from the witch, lured 7 children to the woods and murdered them. When the town found out, they hung him. There have been several serial killers of children throughout history, and the Blair Witch child serial killer was probably based as much on fairy tales like Hansel and Gretel as it was any real person. But still, the story is rooted in reality. Luis Garavito, for instance, traveled between Colombia and Ecuador, killing at least 138 boys between the ages of 6 and 16 with a screwdriver or knife. He also raped and molested his victims.
Zooty. Okay.
What'd you say?
All right, go ahead, Ash.
Driver. I want to use office chairs.
Alright, the disappearance of Mara Murray. The central premise of the Blair Witch Project is the disappearance of a few young people. The film is framed as found footage discovered as part of a police investigation into disappearances. Mysterious disappearances are real tragedies and all too common. Takedown solved the disappearance of college student Mara Murray in February 9, 2004. Murray later heard employer and professors she was taking a week off for a family emergency. Though no such emergency existed, she left the University of Massachusetts Amherst, drove north, and crashed her car in Woodsville, New Hampshire. A bus driver saw the crash and stopped. He reports seeing a young woman not visibly bleeding but cold and shivering, who asked him not to contact the police. Since he didn't have a cell phone, he went home and called the police from there. When police arrived, the car was abandoned and Mara was nowhere to be found. Despite an extensive search, neither her nor her body were discovered.
Ooh.
I can add something to that story.
All right.
There's also been, I heard rumors that there's like a YouTube video of some guy that got sent out on the anniversary of her missing, saying you'll never find her, and like him laughing at the camera and stuff like that, and like just stuff like that, like every year on the anniversary of her disappearing, and like just taunting the families, but they can never trace it back to them.
Interesting. That's kind of creepy. But, you know, it's like, I've said this before. It's always amazing to me how many people go missing every year. It's a lot. It's a lot. A lot of people go missing. Like, it's hundreds of thousands. The average number is, what, somewhere around 500,000, 600,000 or something like that. So many. Just gone. Never seen again.
Yeah, it's scary, man.
It's fucking crazy. Like, how does that... people getting killed.
Forensic files.
People falling... Forensic files, exactly. People falling off of a hiking trail. Mountain... Like, getting murdered, getting abducted.
Did you ever see that story about, like, this couple was, like, out hiking and they took, like, just a candid picture of each other? And in the background, they later found out there's just a dead body
No.
that was missing.
Oh, I remember that.
What is
Like,
this?
It was just a thing that's like... It's one of those things where you have to, like, do the red circle, like, it's down there, and that's where they found a dead body. But it's like, in the moment, it was people just hiking, like, we're just a happy fucking couple picture, but in the background, just, like, a few yards, was just literally, like, a dead body.
I remember hearing about this in one of my list videos, Max.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember hearing about... Okay, all right. That's pretty fucking creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask something else.
I
Story. I forgot what it was.
I think the lady, she fell earlier, and they couldn't. No one reported the missing yet, and it wasn't until they found this couple. They found the body, but they don't know whether she was alive still, whether she was dead still. But they did found later, and that's where the body was at, because she fell and she couldn't get help because her legs are broken.
Wow. Jesus Christ. I mean, I guess that's one person out of the... I'm reading a number here. Around 1980, the average seemed to have been about 150,000 people a year in America, the contiguous United States, or North America, rather, and Canada and all that, and Central America. And then now today, I actually don't know if they're counting Central America, and now today, where'd it go? 900,000. Average. 900,000!
That's
an unbelievable amount of people just go missing. Zooty has them all in his basement.
Wait, 900,000 people? Wait, what?
And in North, this is the number I'm reading here. North America go missing.
Not in North America, 900,000?
Yeah. And globally, okay, hang on. Wait. Maybe that's not North America. I'm trying to find. There's no like clear one. I just want a fucking clear one.
Okay, wait. So North America has a population.
Okay, I got it. This is a clear one. Still, this is a lot. 90,000 people are missing in the USA at any given time. That's any given time, but there's new ones.
What does that
fucking
mean?
Wow.
All right. Anyway, okay, and this one says in 2012 alone, 661,000 reports of missing people in the United States. Wow, so many people go missing.
Okay, I'm gonna try and
355,000 people, or women only, were reported missing in 2010, compared to the 337,000 men.
That's fair.
So it's going up. Wow, dude. It's a lot of people.
90,000.
90,000.
Every given moment.
No, it says 90,000 new ones a year for USA. Just USA.
I don't understand that.
Yeah, it's a lot. Over a year, this totals... Okay. The statistics also conceal globally, 607 people go missing every day without a trace. Over a year, this totals about 221,000 missing people. Over 20 years, about 4,400,000. That's, without a trace, people.
But in a year, it'd be 90,000. You said
for America. Not the whole world. So it's probably, imagine like third world countries where they don't even report people. That's still a lot. That's no fucking little number. That's like an Alice Cooper show.
That's like the population.
That's where they are. That's where they are.
Yeah, that's where
Fargo.
they are. Yeah.
Imagine Fargo. Fargo has about 90,000 people, I think.
Just gone.
Just imagine everyone in Fargo just...
That's fucking scary.
Whatever. We don't need more people. We need less people. So I think that should increase, to be honest.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I think there's too many people. There should be like maybe like 100,000 people on the planet.
No.
I don't think we need to get close to 1 million, let alone
just 1 million people on the planet.
You know how much that would do? How much more spooky it would get?
It would get a lot more spooky, that's for sure.
Everyone can yell across the state line and you can yell back, Max.
So quiet.
It would be quiet.
It'd only be like 15 bands.
One of them Alice Cooper.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's fucking scary, dude. And so the couple was out there hiking, and they just like took a pic, and there's a body down there. It's like Stand By Me or something.
Yeah.
Wow. That's fucked up.
Yeah,
I guess, yeah, you're right. Cause like people, they drown, they fall off cliffs, get eaten, get killed, get stuck in a dungeon, I mean, wow, it's scary to think about. Don't do it to me, Ash.
Hey.
Hey.
Well, you treat me right and nothing happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, Ash.
Pretty much, we do have to go through that, do a little update on what we got for the trip next. Later on.
Yeah, no, we could do it right now if you want.
Well, there's one more thing.
Oh, okay. Well, what do you got?
Yeah.
What do you have?
Hulda the witch.
Hulda.
Yeah.
Okay. What does
along the winding trails of Rockefeller State Park Preserve, a legend can be found. Sometime around 1770, a German physician named Hulda.
Mm-hmm.
Oh crap! Hold on, that was weird. I just got like a weird.
Did you go missing?
No. It's like it reset for some weird reason. Hold on. Oh crap.
Everything sounds fine to me, Ash.
No, my the site I was on, just reset.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Almost there.
Jeez.
Wow.
I didn't have to mute myself for nothing. Come on, man. I was sitting here in silence, alone.
Sitting here fucking...
Just think of Hulda. Think of what she looks like.
Hulda, that's a nice name.
Listening to Ash mess up the stream. That's all.
Love it.
Right now. Yeah.
I'm sorry, everybody watching. I know you expect better from our high quality usually, but
You throwing shade?
all I thought was shade, man.
All right, here we are.
Okay. Wow.
A German physician named Hulda is said to have traveled to Tarrytown and Sleepy Hollow, New York. The outsider was shunned as a witch by Dutch settlers, so she lived alone in the woods near Spook Rock. During the Revolutionary War, Hulda joined a local militia to protect the town from the British. During a skirmish, Hulda was killed by the Redcoats. Appreciating her sacrifice and finding a Bible in her hut, the town folks agreed to bury her in a church cemetery as a hero.
Wow. Spook Rock.
Spook Rock.
Spook Rock. Kind of takes the piss out of it when you have somewhere named Scary,
Yeah.
It's like, oh, scary stuff at Spook Rock.
It should have been like Turtle Rock.
Yeah, Turtle Rock or something Forge. There's always a Forge. Like, not Spook Rock. Oh, you got scared at Spook Rock? Fucking open your mind, man. Do the math.
Yeah, get scared somewhere else, bro.
Yeah. Anyway, all right, Ash. So now we're all caught up on the Blair Witch lore.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Ash. All right.
It's all good.
All right. You wanna quick talk about the update for April?
Oh, certainly.
All right. Well, as everybody knows, there's going to be a Skinwalker Spectacular on April 10th and 11th. The nights of. We're going to try and stream it as hard as we can. If Zooty can't make it to host the stream, we think Fetty might be able to do it. So, oh yeah. And even if Zooty can make it, that just means Fetty will be there with you. So that's fun.
Damn.
Yeah. So, Ash and I, we got the computer. I don't know how you want to do this update, Ash. I don't know, what do you want to tell them?
Well, we got more equipment, and the main thing we were worried about was the computer because we didn't know we need to find a way to stream it. So we got the laptop.
That's right.
And well, it's a Chromebook, but Max said it works pretty good, and he's really excited about it.
I'm right here, Ash. What the fuck? Yeah, it works really good, and I'm excited about it. So
yeah. He's very excited.
No, basically, what we have to say is that it's probably gonna work out, guys. It's all gonna be okay in the end.
Yeah, because for a while there we were kind of like we didn't have all the important stuff to make it actually official, but I managed to book my room that I'll be sharing with Kendall, so that's good. And I do have transportation to get there, so that's it. So this is gonna be legit, guys. It's gonna happen.
Yeah. So,
for reals.
Again, if you don't know what we're doing, this is what we're doing. We're gonna
make out.
We're gonna strap Ash with a vest. Actually, I have the vest right here. I'm gonna let you hear it. All right. So we're gonna put that on Ash, and we're gonna give him a bunch of lights, give him a bunch of batteries, give him a camera, give him some tape, record audio, and we're gonna send him out there. Night 1 to look for a skinwalker.
By myself.
By yourself, and he's going to walk into the darkness of Skinwalker Pit. The Skinwalker Pit of the world. And I'm telling you, Ash, I will be extremely dissatisfied if you don't sit for a little bit and do that fucking bullshit that they always do on Ghost Hunters. If you're a Skinwalker, or I don't even care. You don't even need to talk. You don't even need to talk into the darkness. You could just sit there and just listen for Skinwalker.
Oh, that's horrible.
Oh, I know. I'll be extreme because you have backup, Ash, and it's like no matter what, the furthest away you'll be from us is a 9-minute drive. We looked it up.
Well,
luck happened 9 minutes max.
I know luck can happen in 9 minutes, but Ash, so if you're the furthest you can be from us, and you're sitting there looking for the Skinwalker, just know that we're 9 minutes away.
It depends which way, because it is actually. It depends which way you go through.
All right, Ash.
Yeah, I mean, because it is like from the highway to go along to drive on the dirt road. It's a good 20 minutes to get to the house.
Okay.
So
what the hell did we look up the other night where it said 9 minutes, the furthest you'll be?
Oh, that's going on the highway.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's going on the highway, but I mean you got to cross the wash. I don't know if you want to risk driving the truck across the wash.
So if I got to get to you, the furthest away you'll be is like 20 minutes.
20 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, you can live for 20 minutes.
I can run for 20 minutes.
Well, good. I'm glad you can run for 20 minutes.
I will run toward you.
Well, that'll close the distance.
It will.
Yeah, just remember. I think how long can you distract this thing for 20 minutes?
It won't distract it.
I got the image of fucking Alien 3 when she's against the wall, and it's like right up on her, dripping the goop on her face.
But if that scene was 20 minutes.
Yeah,
that'd be good. Maybe show up and you're good, Ash. Come on.
Yeah, and you guys, if things work out and then we're able to stream it, you guys will hear me because I'll be on my phone, Skype, talking to the whole way I'm walking.
Hopefully,
if it works out, it should work out. It's. I'm sure it'll work out.
You should have a backup on this so you can record it in the moment in case it's not streamed too.
He does. Yeah. He's gonna have the audio and a camera. So, and he's got the walkie-talkie as well. If that even reaches, we don't know. That's
because.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm almost tempted to try to get like an actual nice one. I wouldn't mind spending a little money for that.
Oh, like one where you need a FCC license.
Yeah.
Because you can get an FCC license. It's like $38 to get the what's that code called? Oh shit, I forget. But you could, if you really want. Then that would guarantee that we're in contact.
Yeah.
Hang on. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. So, yeah, I don't know, Ash. Now, see, but this is you've dug yourself your own personal hell, you see, because you're like, night 1, Max, I'm going alone.
Yeah.
All right. Now, I would have gladly gone out with you night 1 as well, but you were adamant that night 1 you'd be alone.
Okay. I mean, we can talk about that more. I mean, I don't know. I just thought that's what we would have done because first in the very beginning there are so many things we should have thought of. Especially that one main big thing. But I'm like, I just assumed the first night we'll do it alone. Because that's what I did last time.
I do want you to do it alone. That's the thing is I want you to do it alone. But if you said I can't do it alone, I need help. I need somebody to hold my hand. I'd be like, okay. You know what we should do? Oh, Oh, I thought it was my chair exploding. I was about to fucking scream.
You about to jump up.
What we should do, Ash, is maybe have somebody in tow. Maybe.
Oh, driving?
No. What the hell are you talking about? Like you go out, and maybe we let you go for like 10 minutes, so you get a nice.
You just have someone to click behind you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Somebody ghosting you, motherfucker, and like maybe we're like 400, 500 yards behind you. Out there with you as well.
Okay. I think that could work.
Except now that'd be scary for two people. and then at least in that case, like then the walkie-talkies would work.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I like that. All right.
Yeah, we'd have to figure out who that would be, of course. Probably be me, because everybody else
Probably
because as a pussy.
Yeah, I can't. Well,
You're the protector.
Well, I mean, I think the other person that's not your whole could be do it, but I mean, I'd worry about having that person do it alone, because. Yeah.
Kendall.
What?
No.
Oh.
No. Kendall's gonna be no matter what. Kendall's stream master.
Yeah.
Well, something master, Skype master, I suppose.
Something.
Yeah.
Oh, and another new update. What I brought up after they picked me up, we're gonna also like drive off into the woods or someplace, along that highway that I've mentioned. In the past.
That's right. So here's the plan, guys. So Ash walks out there the night 1, and then when we go to get him after that's done, which should be about 2 hours, probably a little more, we're gonna drive out to around. Was it your cousin?
One of my mom's cousin.
Your mom's cousin.
Yeah.
Where his mom's cousin fell asleep along the side of a road and a skinwalker was fucking with the car. We're gonna try and go into that area and we're gonna sit on the side of the road in the car, and just see if anything happens. Just see if we can get one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And then night 2, of course, we go into the woods. So.
Wait, and we're gonna walk into my grandma's place, and then we're gonna walk out. So this will be an even longer one, about 4 hours worth, if not 5.
Yeah.
Probably longer because we will have like.
Well, on that one, I for sure want to do that bullshit where like one person goes out alone.
Yeah.
A little bit away from the group and kind of like, I'm bait, skinwalker.
We could maybe go down into the cornfield and do it that way.
Oh, great, a cornfield. This is fantastic.
Well, I mean, there probably won't be no actual corn in it because no one lives up there.
Okay.
But it'll be flat so you can like see off in the distance. And I'm really hoping it'll.
But you see, Ash, if there's a skinwalker, would a skinwalker hang out in the open or do they lurk in the woods?
Well, it depends. I mean, they've always let you see them because remember in the past, they do make a notice. They do make appearance. But they don't like actually come at you like physically grab you like that. Like they're not like monster kind of thing. It's just it's weird. They're not confrontational in that sense.
Why are they out there doing this?
Who knows? Maybe because they're jealous of someone.
Don't they have jobs?
I assume so, but it's just.
Do they hit the sleep?
They call it the way to get rich sometimes.
Huh. Okay. All right. Well.
Yeah. So I mean, it's just sometimes maybe they're jealous. I don't know. Why do people do evil things? That's what it is. So.
All right, Ash. Okay. I don't know.
Yeah, but we could do that. And then.
How far was the corn crops from your grandmother's shack?
It's like a good minute and a half walk.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
I mean, it's a. Yeah. I mean, it'll take if we're at the house, and they're at the cornfield. They're a pretty good distance, like maybe a football field away. Yeah, okay. Football field away. If that, it's off. It's a ways. It's not too bad.
Okay.
Or we could also even we wait at this certain spot, and they can go down this hill, like near where this corral used to be at.
Well, we're gonna have to see, Ash.
Yeah, I'll show you. We're during the daytime. During the daytime, we're gonna be like, I'll show these people places and all that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go, guys. This is your update on the skinwalker.
Yeah, so it's actually legit because things are in motion. We got stuff, and we actually got a cam and got backpacks, and It's a food. Max is gonna get. He and I are gonna camp out just a bit, and eat stroganoff.
All right, Ash, you're getting stoked.
Yeah, I am getting very stoked.
Another thing is that since I have all this shit now, Avery wants to go looking for. Yeah, I was just starting it, Avery.
Okay, I didn't know if you were
All
going
right,
to.
you don't need to type it. It's all right. You're not going to get yelled at.
No, I didn't want to ruin the surprise for the people watching at home.
I think okay. So Avery, since I have all this shit now and all this stuff and all this dumb ghost hunter bullshit.
All these cool toys.
Avery lives relatively close to me, and I think there's some creepy spots where Avery knows some creepy spots. I know some creepy spots. So I think we're gonna go look too, because we might as well use this shit if we have it, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's gonna be basically the same thing as what Ash and I are planning, but
except me and my boys.
Except Avery and his boys, which I'm scared of. So yeah.
Big old Max around these young boys.
Okay.
Hang on.
All right, guys.
Youngest in my group of friends is I don't know. Max, so you trust around 16-year-olds?
Is it a what like is he like a spaz? Like up to clock?
No, he's decent.
He's okay. What the barometer that you have for friends, Avery, is the needle's kind of a sway, you know.
I don't know.
Yeah. You go anyway. How many felons?
Okay, look, this is a funny thing. Last time I came back home, I was hanging out at one of my friend's house, and his stepdad came in, and it was me, the kids whose stepdad is, and then my friend I'm talking about, and he looks at me and goes, "Hunter, you got things together. You're doing good in life." Then he looks at Bryce, and he goes, "Bryce, you get your shit together, man. You get your shit together." Then he looks at me again. He doesn't get his shit together, Hunter. You gotta cut him out.
Whoa! Holy shit! Okay, well.
I'm like, all right, Jared. I put my arm on Bryce's shoulder. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Unite for what's right.
Unite for what's right, man.
Unite for what's right. So,
what's your code name again?
Oh shit, I forgot mine.
I think mine was like Stinger because of Buzz.
Yeah, I forget what mine. Anyway, okay, Avery, come on.
Okay.
Jesus, we can't.
Sorry.
Okay, so who's the youngest? Is 16.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Bryce.
Bryce. All right, and then
Jesus.
Who's the oldest in your group? Is that you?
Me, unless
Bryce.
my friend's girlfriend. Me, unless my friend's girlfriend comes with us.
How old is she? Ugh.
She's like 23.
Oh Jesus. You know,
I'll be 20. I'll be 20 whenever I'm there with y'all.
The smell of a woman's menstrual cycle could attract the Yeti. You know.
Yeah.
If she can't do it, if she can't do it, I have to set her down. I go, hey, I'm sorry.
You menstruate real fast.
I'm sorry. My YouTube friend said you can't come with us.
Yeah, unless you're menstruating for the Yeti. All right. Well. All right.
And you gotta prove it.
Yeah. Yeti's like, wait, are you half my age plus 7? Because if you're not, then I don't care.
All right. So girls never follow through with their plans. So let's just assume she's not coming. So if she doesn't come, who else would? Who else would be the oldest? You.
Yeah, me. I would be the oldest.
Okay. All right. And even so, Avery, it's like she's a girl. You're the oldest dude. You know.
You're right.
You're the leader. You can't let a girl lead just because she's old.
Whenever we went to the creepy house last time, I was the first one in. I kicked the door open.
That's right. A smart leader, though, would have been the last one in.
Which is what Max will do.
Yeah.
No, Max is out of the,
that's very brave of you, but if you want to be a leader with brains, you're the last one in.
Max is out in the car with like the computer monitors. All right, guys.
Yeah, man, that's how you do it. That's how you call the shots. All right.
You send the pawns in first.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you've never seen movies, Avery. God damn.
So if my friends are the pawns and does that make you the king of the night?
You think James Bond is the fucking leader? No, dude. M is the leader. She always sends him on shit. You notice that?
Yeah, but James Bond's a cool one that gets girls.
Yeah.
But is it worth getting shot at and like torture and all that stuff.
He's a
and all that
savagely
crap he gets
tormented
into.
soul, you know? Like, you think
As
James
am
Bond...
I.
You think James Bond is happy? No, he's not happy. M goes home every night and she's like, I'll get to see my nieces tonight. And James Bond is out there fucking getting shot and cut up, getting his balls hit with a whip, you know, all that shit. Tell me who the smart one is. So, all right.
You might have a point.
Yeah. All right, Avery. All right. Well, yeah. So we're planning that as well. So first it's Skinwalker, and then I don't actually know what we're going to find. I guess it's Bigfoot.
We'll find something.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be like right in my hometown. It could be like in somewhere close around it.
Okay. Well, we'll figure that out. If anybody knows of any bullshit in
Western Kentucky,
Western Central Kentucky, then do holler.
Western Central Kentucky.
Do holler, and we'll go fucking find it and put it on the internet for you. Like
we could always look for the goat man.
The goat man. That's right. We could always look for the goat man. Where was the bunny man, Zooty? Was that like East Coast bullshit?
Yeah, I think it was.
I don't know if I want to look for that anyway. That sounded dangerous.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
We're out there now. We start seeing the bunnies being hung up in trees.
Oh Jesus! I remember.
Like, that's part of the story, isn't it?
That's one of the, that's one of the signs that he's around. I remember Zooty said a quote that's one of my favorites. He said, "At the very most realistic and lowest level of this, it's a psycho with an axe."
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Okay.
I mean, he might not be hanging the bunnies up and all that other stuff, but I don't deny there's probably a guy with an axe out there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So, all right, guys. So that's the update. April 10th and 11th, the nights of. I don't know what time it'll start. We got to get there and figure that out. So.
It's gotta start. I at least gotta start walking at least sometime after 11.
So Zooty, did you figure out if you could get either of those nights off or what day your final was or whatever?
You say 10th or 11th?
Yeah.
That's still up in there.
Okay. All right. We'll
I'll probably
that out.
figure that out by I think by March I should know.
All right. If you can't make it, I think we could get Fetty to do it.
Cool beans.
Fede.
Like I said, even if you can make it, then you get to hang with Fetty and be like the two-headed guy from the Pod Racer.
Yeah. Everyone remembers that memorable character.
What was his name, Ash?
I can't remember.
Oh, I'm surprised you don't know that.
It was.
Usually Ash knows all this shit.
Yeah, I usually do, but that one.
I'm doing my own spooky thing by trying to get out of the South.
All right, I got the Pod Racer name.
What is
Umbu Puntu.
Fozenbeed Anodu.
Anodu.
Fozen, or is it Fodesenbeed Anodu? I can't read that weird shit. Anyway.
I just have the Star Wars language like on my phone that I put that to it.
But you don't watch. Oh yeah, you watch movies. Well, you've seen Star Wars,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, we haven't seen Star Wars.
No, you don't play games. That's what you don't do.
No, I don't play video games.
All right.
That's what.
There's somebody that doesn't watch movies. Who is that? That's
Another weirdo somewhere out there.
yeah. We've talked to him. Anyway, all right. Let's move on. Is there any other?
If
creepy
you see
shit?
Star Wars, more creepy, go on.
No, Avery, please.
I think as you saw the last Star Wars movie, where it was the Rogue Ones.
Yeah, Rogue Ones.
Did you
Yeah,
watch
Rogue
it?
Ones.
Yeah, we saw it. Yeah,
What's your opinion of it?
I liked it.
I like it a lot.
How about that last scene? With,
889 YUUSS is winning the poll.
By how much? Let me look. Oh,
100%.
Quite a big margin there.
66%.
Oh, it's changed since mine.
Oh, okay. Let me refresh it.
Thanks, guys. I love y'all. These guys all got fans somewhere.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we like the new Star Wars. Avery.
Yeah,
What do you think of Darth Vader in it?
Yeah, it's cool. It's nice to see him again.
yeah, it was very nice.
I liked his sense of humor in it.
Yeah. Well, Darth Vader's kind of a funny guy, you know.
Yeah, especially when it chops you.
Darth Vader's deceptively funny throughout.
Yeah.
I just love that line he gives, like, don't choke on your own aspirations.
Yeah. A lot of people did not like that line. I thought it was.
Why not?
I don't know. I think they thought it was too quippy, but like, I remember Darth Vader making little snarky things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to when you kill like 1,000 children.
You got to keep it up somehow, you know, like keep the smiles rolling from somewhere.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
I do say
Sith
this.
is supposed to be passionate. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I do gotta say, I think it was very appropriate that everybody died. It was very good that everybody died.
Well,
Yeah.
spoilers.
Okay.
Jesus
Ruined
Christ,
it.
God damn it. If anybody here hasn't seen it, sorry for fucking the savages'
Yeah, sorry guys.
conduct.
Hey,
God
hey,
damn.
hey! They should have. If they haven't seen it, it's been out for what? How many months now? It should have seen already.
The rule is 2 years.
There's no rules.
I think some movies have an everlasting rule, like Planet of the Apes. You don't spoil that for people. Like
No,
some
you
movies, like or Citizen Kane, you don't spoil it. Like some movies are for everlasting. You know, because I remember I spoiled Planet of the Apes for Monica, and I felt
you
so bad
monster.
because I just assumed like everybody fucking knows it, and then I said it. I'm not gonna say it now, and she's like, "What?" And I'm like, "Oh no, I ruined it! I ruined one of the biggest twists ever! Oh no!"
It's so good. It's such a good movie.
Anyway, so yeah, I liked it. I was definitely more interested in the bad guy than I was the heroes. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I like Krennic far more than I can't even remember their names. You know, the good guys.
I can't either. I can only
One of
remember.
my favorite parts was the monkey that's blonde.
What the hell you just say to me? The monkey
You
that's
know
blonde?
the monk, the blind monk.
Oh yeah.
He's played by one of my favorite martial artists actors, and I just loved he was in like a mainstream movie, and like they use his martial arts good.
Did you jerk off to him?
No, I can't do that in movie theaters. Max, come on.
You can. It's just frowned upon.
Yeah.
You're right. Have you heard the story?
Right. All right, what's up, Avery?
Have you heard the stories that since like the sequel to 50 Shades of Grey came out, like they were finding like cucumbers in the movie theaters?
Yeah, I heard that shit. I don't know how true any of that is. It's like when the book came out. All these women were going backwards ass over it, flooding their panties.
It's just porn.
Get a husband. Get a husband that can fucking ram you right. You know, am I right?
Yeah, I was so glad that movie didn't do good.
Wow.
The sequel.
Okay, guys. Fucking back on track. God damn. Jesus. Whew. Back on track.
Nice. You haven't told the people who we are.
I haven't told them who we are? What are you talking about?
We're Justice Boys.
We're the Justice Boys. Avery and I are the Justice Boys. Unite for what's right. All right, we're gonna go back to creepy. Fuck.
Sorry, I mute myself so you can tell stories.
All right, thank you. Oh, listen to that. Wow. Man, that's nice. Okay.
It is very nice.
There's no waterfall behind me anymore. Okay. All right. What else do you have, Ashes? Or am I gonna have to go searching real fast?
Do those little hot search.
Do a
little
tuck it and search.
Do a little jack and search.
Little spooky search.
All right.
A boo.
A boo. I skibbity boo.
Skibbity boo.
All right.
I'm
Okay.
actually I'll be right back.
All
I'll be right back in a bit.
We'll see you, Michael.
I'll miss the spooky spook after the next one.
All right. What are you saying, Avery?
Okay. Well.
Sorry, Ash. What, Ash? God!
All right. Let's see here. Let's see how this is insanely creepy urban legends. I'm sure we've heard all of these. Let's see if I can find scans we do and see something that's a little weird.
Anybody in chat have a video that you want us to look at, a story you want us to read, a story that happened to you, please tell us. Or if you want to call up and tell us about something, I'm open to that.
Yeah, is there anyone new out there who wants to call in? That'd be good, you know? Someone.
I tell you right now, we're not going to go much longer because it's already been 2.5 hours. So
There's that who's that Hawaiian person that's watching? That's been watching
that
forever?
was Panda Butt, but I don't know if she's here anymore. She said that she had a husband, so I'm assuming she's a she. But I don't know if she's here
Can't
anymore.
judge, Max. Love wins.
Yeah, so if Hawaii is still here, you can Anybody can call if you have a good enough reason.
I was just wondering because they said they've been watching you since
Fallen
beginning.
Angel.
Yeah,
man. It's
man.
almost day one. Almost.
Yeah, they're out there. Call up. Be able to talk to me, Ash, Max, Zooty. I make sure to keep my camera off so I don't have to be shirtless for you. It's okay.
Goat fucker Kendall. I can't believe that guy's name was Kendall. That was mint.
Yeah.
That was pretty great.
Have you ever heard the Jersey Devil legend?
Yeah, of course.
Have you ever read that one?
Yeah, I know the stories. Like she birthed a demon or something.
No, I'm in on here.
Oh no, we never talked because it's always kind of silly.
Yeah, it's so common. It's just so common.
I felt like it was really similar to the Kindle Goat one. That I thought it might be something.
Yeah.
Okay, well, some of these are. Here's this. See, albinos ambush motorist in the mountains.
Okay. Do you want me to read it? Do you want to read it? You do have that new microphone, Ash.
I can read.
You can read.
He's got to go down the hall.
All right, Ash. Before you read, just turn the volume up on your microphone and the gain up just a little bit.
How's this? Perfect.
It's night and day. Yeah.
Right. We have a mountain range where I'm from. Yeah, where I'm from in Santa Clara.
Okay.
California, called Mount Hum.
Oh.
It's said to be riddled with savage albinos up at the top. Now, large parts of this mountain are just normal blacktop roads with houses. But as you drive further up, the houses become scarce and the forest becomes thicker. Eventually, you'll see a sign for the Umanhum Peak, where the savage albinos supposedly live. The creepy part is that it's a dirt road and 2 cars cannot go up it at one time. And it's really tricky to turn around. My friends and I would always go up and explore around 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Whenever it got very far before turning around at one side of the road that widens a little, you're always terrified at this point because it was really difficult to maneuver and it would have been so easy for the savage albinos to get us. Apparently, they drive around in a white truck and play tricks on people to get in the pullover before the others ambush them. Interesting.
And that's where?
And a place, California, Santa Clara, California, called a mountain called Hum.
That's not where you expect to find your hillbilly wackos.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's California. What do you expect?
Well, when you think of hillbilly wackos, you think of West Virginia or Kentucky, Avery.
Well, I don't know if they're hillbilly. Yeah, but
it sure sounds like they're hillybillies, as you say.
Hillbillies.
Hillybillies. I mean, they're albinos. They ride around in a truck terrorizing people.
Truck.
Outside of the populated areas of California, it's really rural. People don't realize this. It's really desolate in places. So I can understand that.
California.
Yes, Fun with Drums. I did, and it's on the. God damn it! It's on the Best 5 Skype. I don't have a way to hop over there right now without fucking up the call. God damn. No. Horizon, I'm sorry. No live stream. I know, it sucks. I wish I can enable links here.
But see, it's good because people were always sending like remember true. That? Yeah. So no, remember that.
It'd still be nice to okay certain people that I know are trustworthy.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So, yeah.
Yeah, maybe community settings.
Okay, which ritual scares high schoolers? In high school, my buddies and I used to cruise in the backwoods to a spot called Witch's Cove. It was a small valley surrounded by woods next to a one-lane cobblestone bridge. Rumor had it, devil worshippers perform rituals under the bridge. We'd been there dozens of times to smoke and drink without seeing anyone, but one night, we pulled up and there was a bonfire in the valley. There were people dancing around the fire and jumping around. Some were naked. We got out and approached them, thinking they were partying. Yeah. One guy walked up and addressed us all by our names. How he knew them, we had no idea. He asked if we believed in God, and when we said we did, he laughed at us and said we'd better leave.
Wow.
We were creeped out and decided to take his advice. As we drove away from the area, my buddy in the passenger seat jumped and screamed, pointing at something next to our car. It was hard to see because there were tall weeds growing next to the road, but it looked like someone was crawling on all fours alongside our car.
That. Oh.
We were going 35 to 40 minutes an hour. It was so fast it passed us. We were flipping out. Eventually we came to an intersection and saw the same guy who approached us at the bonfire standing by a stop sign smiling at us. At that point, we did about 85 miles all the way back to town. One of my friends was so scared he went home and had his folks call the pastor to come over and pray with him for him. Of course, everyone at the school said we were just high or drunk. Even my own folks didn't believe me. I tried for years to rationalize and reach logical conclusions about what happened, saying I was drunk, or it was a dog crawling by us, or it was a different person standing at the stop sign. But it still gives me goosebumps remembering it. Now, Max.
Yes.
That sounds very Skinwalker-ish.
Oh, okay. But the term Skinwalker was never mentioned. Does that?
No, it's not. But witchcraft was. But witch was. So.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah, and the fact that it was running beside them. I mean, that's what they do. They run beside you when you're driving too. So.
Hey, Ash.
Yes, Max.
Say Godzilla was a real creature.
Okay.
Say Skinwalkers could do what you say they can. Could a Skinwalker be a Godzilla?
No.
Why not?
It's too big.
Yeah, but you said a Skinwalker could be a mouse. Isn't that too little?
Yeah, but they can't take the form too long.
So a Skinwalker cannot be a Godzilla.
No.
Now, in order to become one of these animals, they have to kill the animal, right?
I don't think it had to be personally. My mom said that one of my grandmother's brothers used to hunt coyotes, and he would keep his skins. Okay. Now, any normal traditional Navajo would never keep a coyote skin because of its connections and implications and all that stuff. Okay. So it was whispered that he would sell these skins to people for them to use.
Okay.
So to answer your question, no, I don't think they necessarily have to kill them.
So, but don't they need a pelt or something from?
Well, yeah, but I'm saying I don't think they personally had to kill them.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Before I click on this Horizon, what is it? What is it? I don't want to be. I don't want to jump. I don't want to be scared. I don't want this thing blaring over the. I don't want this thing blaring over the stream because I can't separate it from the computer audio.
Max, real quick.
Yeah.
I was gonna point out. I was gonna right in that story you were telling about the people at the bonfire.
Yeah.
And it sounds really familiar to like a story of people like doing similar things, and someone walked up to them in a park, and asked them what they were doing, and they guy offered them like charcoal from the fire as like payment.
Interesting. Okay. All right, what the hell is this? It's been floating around.
Is it a douche?
I don't know what it is. I actually don't know what it is. I'm watching it, and I don't know what I'm seeing.
Careful, Max.
Yeah, I'm being careful. Where's Lurker? whenever he likes supposed to include a significant public figure. He likes kid. What the hell are you sending me, Horizon?
Are we going to jail?
Yeah, what is this? I'm not showing anything until I know exactly what this is. Shower screen door. All right. Okay, I don't. You're sending me buzzwords that are creeping me out. I don't think so. You just sent me like every buzzword that gets a video axed from me. Abuse. Okay. All right, Lurker, you want to preview this for me and tell me how bad it is and what it is? Because I just watched it probably 3 times. I don't know what the hell's going on. I can always trust Lurker to be brave enough to watch a fucked up video.
Lurker's she's our first in line.
When Ducky's not around, when Ducky's not around, it's Lurker. Lurker's not around. So, oh well. So that's how it goes. All right. It's supposed to be John Podesta. Okay. Doing what? What, showering with a boy? What are we doing, man?
I don't want to look. I'm not going to look at it.
Torturing a boy?
I'm not looking at it because I'm going to be FBI one day. I cannot have this on my record. Like, I might get in trouble just being associated with this right now. I swear, if my career is over Horizon because of this, I'm going to use every
Well, I mean,
call.
I haven't showed it, Avery. I haven't even let people listen to it.
Max,
So.
I don't care. The FBI finds a way.
I haven't done any of that, so.
I'm afraid because of stuff we've done in this stream in the past, I might not be able to make it to the academy.
No, you're just having innocent fun. I'm behind the stream. Oh, yeah. Here you go, Lurker. I just sent that right to you. Tell me if that's as bad as it sounds to be. Because I watched it without noise. Maybe the noise really kicks it up a notch. All right, and Fun with Drums sent me a link. Let's see here. There we go. This is more like it. All right, thanks, Lurker. All right.
Home on the way.
Oh, Avery.
Yes.
Such a hot young guy. Okay, so we got.
That's what they call me. I was on my yearbook.
Yep.
I'm Avery, hot young guy.
Hot young guy. He's smiling a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Haunted
Yearbook
hiking.
cover.
Haunted hiking trails. All right. This is in Corte Madera Mountain, Cleveland National Forest. One of the quietest hiking trails in San Diego County. Corte Madera Mountain is a peaceful trail that's filled with dense oaks. Oh, pop up. Dense oaks and littered with boulders and abominations. I like how they wrote this out. Though it promises a lot of solitude as you explore its rugged dirt road, you won't be able to overcome the feeling of something watching you. Visitors to the area sometimes report creatures with human-like eyes staring at them from the brush. In fall of 2009, a hiker is said to have lost her way near sunset. Well, no wonder. Resting for a moment, she heard chattering in the bushes and was suddenly surrounded by a dozen or so of juvenile males who appeared to be human but had whiskers covering their face and large black eyes. Oh my God. I don't like that. They began biting at the back of her shoulders and arms as she ran screaming, fortunately making it to safety. There are other stories of tents being bombarded by small rocks in the middle of the night. Curiously, come morning, small headless stick figures are sometimes found outside the tent openings.
Ugh, stick figures.
All right, that's not bad. Not bad. Fun with Drums.
I enjoyed it.
All right, Lurker is I have 9 more. Lurker is conveying to me the video that Horizon found. It's a man and a boy screaming at each other, as well as sounds of physical contact, slaps and thumps. The boy screaming bloody murder. She's still typing. And it's supposedly John Podesta. Okay. All right, Horizon. I don't know why you thought this would be
appropriate.
Best 5 material. You know, thanks.
That's not really like spooky, scary stuff. That's just more like a real world, scary, weird stuff.
Boy scream bloody murder. What's my name? John, my other name. What do you call me? Father, that's right. I'm your daddy now. It's part of a larger conspiracy called Pizzagate. Okay. Okay.
It's the whole political stuff, Max.
Yeah. I mean, you know the rule, Horizon. No religious, political.
Yeah. We can't talk about that stuff. That's why I can't be shirtless on camera because of my tattoo.
Well, that's not the only reason why.
No, that's
That's the main reason. Max wants me on camera shirtless.
Never be ashamed of what you believe in, but that's just not what we discuss. Like it's okay.
So I can be shirtless on. I can be shirtless on stream right now, man.
You can be. No, I'm not showing you shirtless. You gotta get past that.
Max, come on. Okay, lay on. Let's everybody in the chat vote. If they want me shirtless, they can say right now, and we'll show me shirtless.
You're obsessed with being shirtless and showing us shirtless, you.
I'm just saying, I work my figure a lot, and I don't get to show it off that much.
Well, I mean, it's... Okay. Never mind.
Thank you, Ash.
Anyway, sorry, Horizon. I know you've been watching for a long time, but, that's just our rule. We don't want to shit on you. So, if you have a Bigfoot video or UFOs, then I'm all for that. Fun site is a nerd fight. Okay. All right. Anyway, so we got... let me read number 9 real fast. Piles Peak is the second highest interconnecting trail at Mission Trails Regional National Park and probably the least visited despite being close to the popular Cowles Mountain. As much as you'll enjoy the serenity of this spot, there will be times when it can be downright suffocating. Literally. Some hikers who visit the trail alone have reported feeling a pair of hands grab their throats and squeeze. Others have reported feeling hands grab at their bags. Perhaps more frightening are the human bite marks that suddenly appear on your inner thighs. What the hell? As one of the hiking trails that allow leashed dogs, there have been many unexplained instances where the dogs start tugging on their leashes, trying to force their owners back. Some claim that their dogs become uncharacteristically anxious around Piles Peak, stating that they've yelped uncontrollably and attempted to flee the area as if being attacked. A local psychic who visited the area believes that there to be a residual haunt due to traumatic events in the past. Huh.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I said and I realized I was so muted.
Thanks for the link, Lurker. I'll read it.
Thanks. I said to keep me myself when you read.
It is. I don't know.
Okay, I'll keep doing it. I can tell by the way you said it. I'll keep doing it. Until I get my new mic, I'll keep doing it.
All right.
Hey, Panda's still on.
Oh, Panda's here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's still on. I lost service. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, we're still here, talking about Pizza Gate and haunted trails in San Diego.
San Diego.
I'm turning into Fan here. Oh, wow, Fan. I haven't thought of Fan since we talked to him last, which was probably a year ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I remember the last time we talked to Fan, I was in the chat too, and I felt uncomfortable.
He was talking to Zooty, if I remember right. Like, more to Zooty than... Or maybe it was Lee.
He was talking to Lee.
He was talking to Lee.
I remember... I think I was talking too, because, like, wasn't he talking about, like, police stuff?
Yeah.
And I was talking because I also want to be a cop.
Yeah, I remember that. I think that was Lee, yourself, and of course, myself and Fan.
I wonder how he's doing.
I don't know. I haven't even seen him like stuff on the Facebook page in a while.
Yeah, he gave up on you.
And of course, Panda, the stream will be uploaded to the channel if you want to watch it after we're done. So, no, you're not missing anything. Still sounding crazy? No, you're not crazy, Horizon. No, you're not crazy. Okay, so we got number 8, this haunted trail. Ghost is Phone Trump still here? I better be reading this while he's still listening.
Let me mute myself. So
well, he said earlier. He said earlier. You only need to read number 10. You don't need to read the others.
Oh, well, okay. Number 10 was I already read it.
Yeah, so you didn't. He said you don't need to read the others.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Saving you some work, Max.
I'm seeing if any of these look creepy though, just in case.
Sweet.
Wow.
Excuse me.
Oh god, that's a scary picture. Oh, I like that.
What is it?
I don't. It's hard to explain what that picture is. Can I?
Is it something I can see if I get in trouble?
Here, I'm gonna put the link in here for this picture. Hopefully, it'll work. No. Just scroll all the way down. It's the last picture on the list.
Okay.
There's the swamp.
Also, Panda. Got my VidMac. Did you send it to the same thing, Horizon? Also, Panda. We said this earlier while you were gone. If anybody new wants to call up and ever talk to us, we're welcome. We welcome the fans with open arms to do that. We have Skype. Let's see here. Messages. I did not get it, Horizon. I still have the same one from previous, like 15 minutes ago. Your YouTube inbox. I'm looking. I'm refreshing. Don't see it. Maybe it's spam. Hang on. Oh, yep. I got it. It's in spam. Okay. Why is that in spam? Can I approve? Approve. Okay. Copy link, address, paste and go. Min lights. What is this?
God, where is...
Alright, I'll link this to you guys in the Skype so you can watch it too.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still looking for that video.
Alright. It's not a video, Avery. It's just.
I mean, yeah, picture. Spooky.
Alright, let's see.
Where is it now?
Actually, you know what? If there is a truck stop, let's pull over and have a look.
If there is a truck stop, we're in Queensland, Australia.
Because I want to see if it is a vehicle. But I don't think.
Shut up, we're scared.
Hey there, walkie-talkies! I heard it. Nice.
No, you can.
No, just keep going.
Chase
No.
us.
I like how they're like, no.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Well, what if it's
Okay.
a truck or something, though?
What if it's a truck though?
There.
Can we get hit? I
Garden.
don't know.
There. See, there's one problem with lights videos.
They're easily faked.
They're easily faked. And I'm not saying that this one's fake. But their reactions are very interesting. And that's usually all you have to go on when it's a light video. They're Australian and they're women, so I assume they're whatever that makes them, Australian women. So you want to believe it. Just the fact that they're Australian and women, you want to believe it, you know? It's like, oh, Australian women?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you want to. You have
Yeah.
to.
I hope they're telling me the truth. I love Australian women. So interesting. Interesting that they thought it might be a truck. That's always good. It's always good to have people not immediately think it's the devil or UFOs or something. It's always nice. Nice change of pace.
Yeah, Max. Yeah.
Yeah. What are you saying, Ash? You want to fight?
Hey, save it for April.
Hey, man. They're going to come get you. And you're going to get one.
Maybe.
And then, but see, the trick is that
You're gonna get them.
you're going to get them. Exactly. And we're going to expose.
It's gonna be like a Scooby-Doo episode.
Yeah.
We could literally take off their, if we catch them, we could literally take off the skin and wash them up.
Yeah.
If you don't mind touching a naked person.
Oh, I
And then,
don't mind.
and then online on the internet, like it's like what you said with the ghost next. Like, what are you now? You're not a skinwalker. You're just a man.
Well, they are this person, so you gotta keep that in mind.
What's up, Horizon? What's up, buddy? Yeah, we could do that. Can skinwalkers ever be women?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
That's what we're gonna try to find.
Have you seen That's what we're going for. Have you seen the Polish Knob's gay country music? I have not. I didn't know the Polish Knob was still making videos.
Is he?
I don't know. I guess we're gonna find out. We're gonna see if I can get myself flagged.
Max, be careful.
Yeah, I'm being careful.
This YouTube career is all I got right now. College is hard.
You know what? Just to make sure, I'm gonna use the Chromebook. Yeah. Hey.
There we go. Hey.
Yeah. Okay. Just to make sure here that I don't get flagged. YouTube. Polished knob. This guy's flagged us before.
Well, you called him out online, so.
Yeah.
You were throwing mad shade, Max.
Yep. Oh, wow.
What was that one
That's a
video?
lot of views, kind of, for what it is.
I mean, everybody thinks there's going to be an alien showing up somewhere in it.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god.
One comment is, what happened to the aliens? Never real.
Is that what someone replied to it?
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. I didn't know he was still making videos. When was his last alien video? 2 years ago. Alright. Well, that's that. We win.
You won.
Whoa! What was that noise? Were you moving your mic, Ash?
I was just clapping.
Oh, okay. Man. Nice. Alright, alright. So he's trolling. Polish Knob still makes videos on his car channel. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. You know. He's, alright. We'll see in a little bit, Horizon. Be right back. Diner. Alright.
Diner.
Yeah, third phase of the moon. God, that's another guy I haven't thought of in a long time. I don't know if he's still at it. I assume he is, if you're still talking about him. Let me actually search that. Third phase of the moon. Third phase of the moon. Anybody that believed his stuff was some sort of something. Because, I mean, how ridiculous can he get? Oh, look at that. Yeah, of course he's still at it. 7 hours ago.
Is he the one that like just took like army videos and like flipped them and?
He's the guy that, at least back when I used to watch him, I don't know how his new videos are like, but he, yeah. Like, I remember the one video that sticks out in my mind was he's in his Jeep and he's like, oh, something just crashed over there. And he drives up to it and he gets like a stick, I don't know, maybe a bat or something out of his car. And he walks up to the alien that's like, on the ground and he starts beating it.
What the hell?
Fucking A, man. That was a long time ago. Wow. Oh well. Hey, Jason Balk. Balk? What's going on, man? What's going on? So yeah, that was third phase of the moon.
I guess Zooty, the spirit cat, ghost cat, got Zooty.
Yeah, I guess he probably fell asleep. Do you know how to work a
got
Ouija? No, I don't know how to work a Ouija. I've never used one.
Work a what?
A Ouija board.
I know how to work one.
Avery
I was telling you earlier about the story of me and my friends anyway. But he seemed surprised.
Yeah. Oh, well, thanks, man. We're glad you're your favorite channel. Yeah, I think he shot at the alien at some point. Hey, Eric. Spikes. I think he shot at the alien. He's done a lot of stuff to the aliens at some point. But the one I remember the most was when he hit it with a stick. And he was like, oh! Kind of yelping. And And then there's on the total other side of the ridiculous spectrum is Secure Team 10. I think that's his channel. Is it Secure Team 2? I think it's Secure Team 10. Secure Team 10. Yeah, Secure Team 10. Oh man. What a ridiculous chap. What a ridiculous. If anybody wants a good time, look up Secure Team 10 and look how far he goes so fast. Just look how quick and how fast he goes from telling you, here's a thing on the camera, to telling you that it has to do with flat Earth and that the moon is hollow and that these beings have been here since moment one, seeding us. You know, like, it's ridiculous super quick with that guy. It's amazing. I remember the one that sticks out to me about Secure Team 10 is that it was a satellite. It was like a Google Earth image of a truck in the desert. That's it, next to like a water tank. And he went from speculating that it was a truck in the desert next to a water tank to it being there's a whole underground, and he kind of talks like he still has his retainer. There's a whole underground system leading from the top of New Mexico to the middle of Arizona where they could house these creatures and they can colonize these subterranean, like, what? It's like, whoa, bro. And maybe this is one of the hatches where they give them their whatever. But holy shit, man. It went from
I remember
it went from 0 to 60 real quick. Holy fuck.
I remember when I was in Michigan visiting my buddy some time ago. We ate at Big Boys.
Mm-hmm.
And our waiter,
yeah.
Whenever you talk about guys like this, it reminds me of our waiter. Because first it was just like, I guess at some point the waiter felt comfortable enough to discuss his weird views with us. And he's like, and he was like a weird missionary for some weird cryptic kind of religion of space aliens and whatever. And he like, hey, have you guys heard of so and so? I'm like, no, what's that?
Boy.
So if you go to this site, you can join it, and we have our meeting on this certain date. I'm like, okay. It's one thing. It's Jehovah's Witnesses and Mormons are one thing, but with some alien dude trying to teach us some alien church stuff, that's a whole nother.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother spectrum right there. And he seemed like so normal, but then after he started talking about it, his eyes got like dilated. You could tell his whole transformation. He was so excited about it, and he was
man.
And we were spooked, and we forgot to give him his tip. And I'm like, we were going through, oh man, what if he does something crazy because we didn't give him his tip? And we lived my friend lived pretty close to this restaurant. And I'm like, I was like so spooked.
Yeah.
But eventually, my friend, he did go back to give him his tip.
How long ago was this?
Oh, it had to have been like 2000. It was long before I was speaking to you guys.
Yeah.
Long before I heard the best 5 minutes.
Long before it probably existed.
Yeah.
Wow, that's people, dude. People are weird.
Yeah.
I remember my stepmother. I don't even know if she's my stepmother anymore. But my stepmother used to believe in the chemtrails. And what's that you say? Oh, let me tell you about the chemtrails.
Oh, man.
So I'm out there. I was with Kendall. I mean, she used to do this all the time. But I remember one time I was out there with Kendall. We were standing out in my yard, and she comes out, and she's smoking her cigarette. and Kendall and I are just like, what's she doing? And then just kind of watching her out of the corner of her eyes, and she's just looking up at the sky. And she did this for a long time. She's just looking up at the sky. And she's just looking around, and this is like late afternoon. And she's scanning the sky and looking around, taking drags off of her cigarette. And she's not just looking at the sky, but she's fucking looking at the sky. Like there's something up there that we're not seeing, you know? And I shit you not, she's looking and she goes, fucking chemtrails. And he and I look at each other like, what? And we're just being silent. I don't even think she knew we were out there. And we're just being silent. We're watching her. And she goes, there's another one. And she's just talking to the sky, like shit like this. Like just taking drags off her, looking. And I went in the house later I don't know, could have been the same night, could have been a week later, could have been a year later. I don't remember. But I remember she comes in and she starts talking about chemtrails. And it was definitely after we saw her doing this, because it explained like what we would see her do all the time. And I remember she goes off, those fucking, the fucking government sends those trails that come off of jets, that's poison. And I'm like, what?
Oh, God.
That's poison.
Okay.
They're it's like it's fluoride or it's gaseous, some element that's been put in the gas form that they're dripping down on people for experimentation. Whatever the reason is, who knows? You could look up chemtrail lore and go deep. But she was one of these people. She thought chemtrails were real. She absolutely thought they were real. She absolutely thought those lines in the sky that you get sometimes out in the it seems to happen out in the desert more than anywhere else. I never see. You know what is interesting though? What's very interesting is that I've lived here in the middle America for 8 years now, and I've never seen one of those lines in the sky.
You haven't? I've seen them.
Have you? Okay, maybe I just don't look up enough anymore. But
Like the like lines from a jet.
yeah, that's exactly what they were. Okay.
Yeah, I see those all the time.
All right. Anyway, so she would look up at those and think that the jet flew over, and it was like, it was doing it was some sort of chemical, not exhaust from a jet, but a chemical that they're spraying down upon the population and the ground for whatever reason.
To make the men more effeminate.
To make the men more effeminate, to make the crops grow a certain way, to do something to the water, to...
I heard someone told me this, and it sounded crazy to me. And it sounds like this. It's like, bottled water.
Uh-huh.
They're saying that bottled water has chemicals in it that makes that sometimes that it can make young kids, like real little kids, our boys, and make them grow up to be less like men when they grow up because of it.
I mean, who knows, Avery? I don't know.
So all I'm saying is, don't give your boys no bottled water if you don't want them to be no woman.
Well,
After young teens.
again, now we're schooled.
Yeah.
Zooty, do you think chemtrails are a thing?
No, I don't think that. I don't
either.
thing.
Okay, Zooty.
I spray.
Zooty,
I have a little bottle of liquid I spray at the sky though. I see 'em.
Remember that video?
Yeah.
To dissipate them, that's right.
Zooty, do you believe that bottled water make young boys less like men when they grow up and more like women?
Yeah.
See?
That's why I drink it.
Because Zooty's not grown yet.
Man.
I once had a conversation with someone about how when you see, the lines from like jets and shit like that,
Yeah.
and how you sometimes see it in the sky, it looks like it's going straight up, but that's just the curvature of the sky atmosphere, and they're actually flying the plane
Yeah.
horizontal, perpendicular with the
ground.
Horizontal with the fucking ground.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause
That's
I had a
amazing to me that
conversation,
people
someone was
can't...
like, no, that's just them going off like a fucking rocket. Like
yeah,
a
they're not
rocket
going
ship
into
straight.
space. They're going... It's just your perspective. You just see a line, but it's going around the Earth,
Yeah.
Yeah, people are...
They're like,
idiots.
no, there's some planes that you can go up like helicopters. I'm like, what the fuck? Idiots.
Chemtrails, bro. Oh, man. Anyway, so that's that. It's been 3 hours. What do we do?
Yeah, that's
Do we back this
going on to
off?
30.
Anybody else have anything that you need us to talk about? I'll give that a minute to sink in. Hey, Horizon, you're back right when we're about to end. It's been 3 hours. I heard something like the FBI said they do spray chemtrails. Well, you're one of those people then, Jen, that thinks chemtrails is a thing. So...
Stop following me on Snap.
Yeah, no Snapped tonight. Where he's at.
Haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah.
Snapped.
Yeah. Whoa. Alright, guys. I mean, Horizon's telling me to wait, so...
We're waiting for Horizon.
Huh?
So what are you doing
Boss
tomorrow?
you around?
What? What are you doing tomorrow, Avery?
Tomorrow?
Well, today.
Today. Probably sleep in and do some homework later.
Wow, exhilarating.
I'm sorry about having to go in school, Max.
Doesn't make for a good story.
We all can't be like humans, be born great.
Yeah, that's true. Inbox. Okay, I'll look at this inbox real fast. Real fast. Come on, internet.
Come on, boy, get it.
Come on, internet. Come on.
See, why whenever you talk like that, it's cool, but whenever I talk like that, it scares Ash.
What scares me?
The accent.
That's Max putting on an accent, and when you do it, that's just your voice.
Yeah.
I tell my real voice.
Yeah,
it's just a part of me that tries to get out.
Oh, I know this video. This is a great video. Hang on, guys. Listen for the audio. This is fantastic.
Okay.
Look, y'all. Another one. Those are aliens. Those are aliens that come in the same area. The same area. Look at that.
I don't hear anything.
Yeah, neither do I.
You will.
Those are aliens coming down here, y'all. Look at it's coming down the same direction. Oh, it's breaking up. Oh, it's 6, it's 8, it's 9. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Look at that. Oh, look at that. They stop. They stop. Look at that shit. Those are aliens.
Sorry, I'm trying to record it.
Aliens. Aliens.
Oh, they cut the lights off.
Aliens.
Oh, they cut the lights
Y'all
off.
need to be shooting that. Y'all need to be shooting this shit right here.
And they just cruise.
They looking at us. They dividing. They dividing up. We getting invaded. Those are not fun. Look at that shit. They are sitting. Y'all need to be calling damn news. They come down to the. Oh, they come to Earth. They're coming to Earth. Oh, they coming
I don't
faster.
hear anything.
Oh shit.
That's in the stream, bud.
Look, they flying towards each other. They flying. Oh my God! Look, they moving in for formation. They just standing there. Officers, do something about that. Y'all not gonna do nothing.
Jesus, man.
That's why you don't see black people at Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
They know it's gonna go wrong. Oh my God. Whew. That's always a good video. I've seen that maybe 10 times now. It's solid every time. Oh man, that's good. Well, guys, I think I don't know what higher note we could end on than that. So
That was enjoyable. It made my funny bone tickle.
yeah. All right, guys. Well, that has been a Saturday night, Sunday morning stream. And what are you talking about, Shin? Discord. And we will see you next time. Something around here. Doing something. All right, guys. Glad you made it out. Surprisingly successful stream for Ash's new microphone. Tell them thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ash. Okay.
Good job, Ash.
All right. We'll see you guys next time.
Goodbye.
Bye.